All right, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, my name is Stokes for Football Fans Tribe. And if you're new here on this channel, we interview Nigeria football fans after matches and we give you Nigeria football fan content back to back. So please, and I beg, just click the subscribe button and like this video, share to your contacts. If you know, say you like Nigeria football, you know, say you like football and you like the way Nigeria fans they see the thing. So this live show is a calling show. So we are going to be discussing all the Boxing Day fixtures from today, and we'll just touch on all the matches will go down today for the Premier League because they no one great rest, and we won't be rest too. But the way the results used be today, you know, so we no plan this show, and the way all the football used be, we had to come on. So this will be a live calling show, and don't forget, from now till the 2nd of January, Liverpool versus Chelsea. These are the kind of shows we're going to see for here for Football Fan Tribe. So we want to use this festive period. We'll try to connect to the international audience. You get people who know the Nigeria here, people who know the viewing centers here. So most of our way they in the diaspora here. You could say from our end, we can be reaching out to you, and then you can be joining the show. You can be sharing your opinion and everything. All right. So before I get started, I just want to say that our AFCON fundraiser is still on. Okay, guys, so immediately after this video is done, we are going to post the PayPal link and the Nigerian bank account that if you want to donate and support us on our trip to AFCON, just do so. Submit the donation. Anything you have, nothing is too small and nothing is too big. We move. And like I said, my name is Stokes. I'm not doing this alone. I have 3 superstar guests in the building. And it is hot as it go down for here. And by my side, my immediate right-hand side, we have Dan Chelsea Moro. You're smiling and from ear to ear. How about brother?
Fine, bro. Fine. Well
interesting. And then in between the two gentlemen, I have Godfrey, the Chelsea man, back again. The Arsenal man, the Chelsea. Oh boy, the serial latecomer for this show. Guy, you need to repent too.
I don't repent.
Me, I think I'm bad, but it was past. It was past me. And then also I have JaxMaxy in the house, a Barcelona fan, and they're back at they don't go on small break now. Spanish football, Italian football, German football, all of them don't go on break. But the English people, they say they no rest. So now this Premier League and this football be their own masquerade dance.
Exactly.
Now their own street carnival. So you know watch the matches today. So he will be the neutral voice today. And then we have so many interesting games to check. And then we move from there. But before we get started, like I would always do, more just check the first commenter now. Okay. Ali Damani, Godfrey, sorry. I hope your prediction went through. Any of your prediction entered today? Okay, you say Aston Villa Chelsea. That one cut. Leicester go collect. But Leicester, they were close, oh.
Leicester, they play. Man City go win them.
You say Man City go. Who be say, okay, now him, based on saying they pursue them.
Yeah.
He say Leicester. Okay.
No,
so,
but
you don't wait, we never reach. No worry. Who they come? Who they come? And then the comment after that. Iman Lifestyle. Thank you very much for your comment. And we move from here. All right, guys. So the first agenda of the day. The games. So there were some games that were supposed to be played today that were postponed. So those matches now then postponed them. But the first game we go down today was the first games that went down today was by 4:00, and the first one was all of them started by the same time at 4:00. So Mo just check. Let's just talk about that Man City versus Leicester game. Man City versus Leicester. Jax, what do you think? It was 4-0 first half. Everybody thinks that match going to enter 7 or 8, but the thing can't choke at the end of the day. 4-3. Leicester then come back up to 4-3, and then Guardiola can they get big headache. His head can they red, but then finally, Man City can add 2 goals, can secure the match. So Maxwell, what do you think about that match?
Yeah, man, that match where anybody see the scores for halftime. Go feel say the match this one a match we don't already did done and dusted. Like this one they don't already win this match and all that. But surprisingly, the second half they very entertaining and everything. You understand?
Yeah.
When they first scored the 4-1, everybody they feel like okay, maybe not consolation. When they can score the 4-2. Everywhere going they very excited, like something going to happen. Even the City players can begin panic, like you know, just then when they can score the 3rd goal, and that time they can't no say this thing, that way. Newcastle and Arsenal, it repeat itself. But Man City, the champions with them be and the table toppers with them be and all that, then just still take their time, just just to get their composure. Come begin the score, come still control the game again. But when the team be there that 4-3, the game be a little tense. You understand?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But
what do you think of that match, Godfrey? Yeah, Nacho, by the way, 2 goals and 1 assist.
Now scoreline where
Senior man.
Where I even expect, but I don't expect Man City to concede that 3 goals where they concede. You know understand? Based on the way they sample their team and everything.
Yeah.
May I know say this kind of scoreline go happen because this Leicester City in all their matches that they play of recent, they know they get any result out of those matches and they concede any.
Yeah.
No matter the club where they play, they will almost concede. I don't know what they happen to our back line, and I don't know what they happen to Brendan Rodgers himself.
Yeah.
So for sure, this Man City, when I see that 4-3, I see I hope nobody Arsenal they play match because if I remember what happened, and I got to remember the one we happened between Tottenham and and West Ham, where Lanzini scored 1 mad goal. I say I'll be Leicester City. Somebody want to bring that kind of dream again for their mind.
Yeah.
But for sure, Man City is always Man City. They don't always take nonsense for anybody. If you give them a chance, they go score you.
And they go mess you
So
up.
for sure, they'll come back for the match and they'll win the match.
But if you say, how you think say it for happen? Like say Leicester, maybe Lookman add 1 more, it come before 4. If you say Man City for still win that match.
If anything happen, Leicester City score another goal. That match 4-4 and he end 4-4. I think Guardiola for packing clothes come up for this night because he don't get anything to offer again with that. But for sure, Guardiola, he know what he get and he know the material he get. So he win the match. He deserve to win the match.
Yeah. Dani, what do you think of that match?
Nothing Man City feeds you for England, they go surprise anybody. City scoring you 6, then get the material, then get the coach, then get the ability to bring them out.
Yeah.
City also conceding goals now because of how they play.
Yeah.
They play well exposed football where if you put your eye where you go fit take the little chances where you get score. I remember one game where we play with Bolton, Chelsea Bolton 2010 under Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah.
We scored 4 goals. Second half, goal of Champions League. Ancelotti removed the big boys. Bolton score 1, score 2, score 3, hit bar. So when the game they go on, plenty of games just they come my mind and this Arsenal and Newcastle. Where Max don't make mention of to when them play 4-4. But one thing is that if you score City 4-4, 90 minutes, 3 minutes remain, City get waiting it takes to score you 6-4, to score you 2 goals. That is just one thing where they get. You get one chance where Chelsea miss today. I just tap my man say, guy, if now City get this thing and they go make it look very easy, where we say, you know, go even notice say this in a chance.
Yeah.
You know, so those guys they deserve the result, but just that considering those 3 goals, I feel say Pep no good smile much. In for expect that game. In for take that game 4-0 and that 6-3.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But if you see now the first time where they concede 3 goals this season.
Yes.
And you know the thing go pay Guardiola where
1 goal save they pay now. You did win 7 in collect 1 save. You did like say that match now 1-0 they lose.
I just feel sorry for the next club where they go play against because if they catch you, that anger of that 3 goals they score because they don't go like to concede another goal again. So for sure they don't know now see they don't score the same number of goals to Liverpool 50-50 and now the goal different now see Liverpool don't concede more goals than them. So for sure if they take any chances for anybody then concede more goals again, Liverpool will overtake them by goals or something. You don't understand? So for sure for Man City this season I feel sorry for any club where they go play next.
But if you say if to say Arsenal they play next, I feel sorry for Arsenal.
Yes, no club where Man City go play today where I don't feel sorry for that club.
Anybody,
no club.
Because me, I know fully well say if now Chelsea they play, I know if you feel sorry because highest way they go beat us now. That number 1-0 way they go feel beat us. Now I said people will go figure their own go chop 5 recently.
Why want the boss button?
Then beat you 1-0. They don't concede goal. Okay. That's what you do.
You say thank God. Okay, so we'll take our first call now. We supposed to take our first call now. Okay. Sorry. This is a calling show, and if you're watching us, the Facebook people, if you're watching, you just check the Facebook post. Okay, check the live stream of this video. Just go to the first comment or go to our comment. You will see the link there. So if you click that link, join us for the studio. And if that one doesn't work for you, go on our Instagram bio. If you go on our Instagram bio, the link is there. You go on our Instagram bio, the link is there, and I've just updated the link on YouTube as well. So if you're watching on YouTube, just scroll to the description of this video. You see the link there, or maybe it's good to just drop a comment as well of the link so that you'll be able to click it from the comment section. So that you'll be able to get it from the comment section. Don't forget, this is the live calling show, and yes, so we'll be taking our first call to discuss probably this Man City and Leicester match, Abi. So Abdullahi has been in the studio. He has been here for a long time. And Abdullahi, can you hear us? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Shout out to the guys on the panel, Godfrey, Dani, and everybody. How you guys doing? Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yeah. Merry Christmas and the compliments of the season.
Same to you, bro.
Same everybody. I was listening to what you guys were saying in terms of Man City. This Man City team is weird though, because they are winning without the striker, and now if they even get the striker, they're gonna be this more fluid football, because we understand the way Pep Guardiola play. And when I was looking at the Leicester City team, I think Brendan just made one mistake, and I think the mistake he made was he should have brought on at least. I think Pep Guardiola was scared of Jamie Vardy because he knows space behind him is gonna be a problem. But I think Brendan just is keeping Vardy for the Liverpool match on Tuesday. I think that's when he's gonna bring him on.
Yeah.
But I think for me overall, Brendan needs to fix up. He needs to fix the defense a lot, because they are exposed. They are considering way too much goal, and it's way too much. It's way too.
Can I ask you something?
Okay.
This last season it was basically Ruben Dias. Now Ruben Dias and John Stones Abi.
Yeah.
But then this season now Laporte don't come back. So now Laporte they more involved, and then John Stones they less involved. So what do you think? Do you feel is Laporte? Now Laporte be the problem?
I don't think for me it's Laporte, like what Dani said. The way Pep plays, he play more attacking free flow football. So they will get exposed regardless of how they play. They keep possession of the ball, like Liverpool. Where Liverpool play game pressing, they play high line. You can easily go at Liverpool than Man City, because Man City keep hold of the ball. So it's difficult to kind of look at it. I think the combination of Ruben Dias and Stones should be played more ahead of maybe Laporte, because Laporte is good, very good on head. Maybe that's what people kind of favoring Laporte ahead of Stones, and I can understand why he does that. But my Lord, Rogers is in big trouble. He needs to find a way to win matches a lot, because like the way that considering goes, indeed,
problem.
Are going to have con. Even what's called I think Amate also is going to have con too. So it's gonna
go.
Yeah, he's in Ghana. Yeah, so they're going to have con. Now who's gonna replace Ndidi? Because I think according to the stats, ever since Wilfred Ndidi have been out of the matches, Leicester City have lost match with a big margin. Ever since he hasn't started the match for Leicester City, they have lost more than 4 goals in the Premier League era, and that is bad, because it shows how important he is for the team.
Yeah. All right.
And I feel say now one problem where that Leicester City get this season, I be that when the AFCON open in January, when the lack of Ndidi and Kelechi Iheanacho leave, guy, the way that midfield will take open, because that guy where they call Sumari, where they sign from Lille, the guy waiting they play for Lille, not be waiting they play for Leicester City, and
not be waiting they buy inside the box.
Yes, not be waiting everybody expect from him. You don't understand? It just like Pepe for Arsenal. Not be waiting we see him they play for Lille, we'll go sign him. Now you can't play for Arsenal. So based on see the guy, I feel say even Ndidi come up for that meeting. Apart from that, Tillerman, they don't get anybody for that midfield again.
Yeah.
So for sure, they go concede goals Scara even Ndidi come out. And for John Stone and Laporte, I feel say if I did Man City team and Guardiola be my coach, I don't go even feel bad at this down for bench. Because if my time come, anytime you can play me anytime, you don't understand. Yeah. And now you go just say and now say in the play Laporte. Next one where you go see you see Ike. You know understand?
And Ike go can't do well.
And Ike go do well, because no player will go play under Guardiola no go perform. Unless that means if you don't perform under Guardiola, you supposed to play for street, not be football for club.
So Abdullahi, just tell us the club you support, and then
little bit of chip on something. I think I look at this Man City team. I'm looking at Tottenham Hotspur, Liverpool in the second leg, and Manchester United a little bit towards February match. I think City will struggle in those matches, because reason is because if you look at the defense of Man City, they have looked very open in their recent match, and that is a scary look for me, because with the way Conte and Spurs are playing right now, I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm worried already. I'm worried. Someone running that Marcos Alonso, I'm off in the team. I'm sorry. I don't want to watch that. I'm sorry. I do not want to watch that.
All right, so finally, you be Chelsea fan now. So just tell us how you see on the match today. 3-1 win. Lukaku changed the game basically, and then I think that first Aston Villa goal. First of all, I go first ask you who was the suspect there. Was it Rich James or you go blame Mendy? Then just tell us how you see the match.
I think Rich James in the recent matches has been looking very suspect, and also I think Mendy should have used his one hand, not his two hand, because as a goalkeeper,
with one hand you go higher.
Yes, not one hand to save the ball instead of his two hand, because he was using his two hand. It was kind of he was hoping Rich James would dog the ball, so it would be easier for him to just push it out of the goalpost. But when you know you can use already not the ball, you should have used his one hand, like just punch it out to go to the corner kick. I don't blame Mendy. I blame Rich James because his positional awareness was a little bit poor. So it put Mendy in an awkward situation. And I think recent matches, Mendy has been looking suspect. Chelsea fans need to realize that he's been looking very suspect a little bit. And I think it's time to give Arteta a little bit of run of the game. People may not like him, but I think he needs to be given some chances to have that rhythm of the game, to have that rhythm. But Mendy has been looking very suspect. And as a Chelsea fan, we are worried a little bit because we know how good of a goalkeeper he is. And also for I don't know, the hate on Romelu Lukaku, I think he needs to stop a little bit because this guy is a prolific number 9. He is a goal scorer.
He does score today now. Why you not go louder?
But he's right. The hate is too much.
But the hate is overboard. Shall not be like it's over defense. It's a bit excessive. Yes, I guess.
It's too much because people call him Timberland. People like his Festus is bad. But you can't tell me Timo Werner, Pulisic, Havertz is as much prolific as Romelu Lukaku. When you have a number 9 who was 24 years when he scored 100 Premier League goals in Premier League. So this guy is he went to Inter Milan and scored 25 goals in his first season. Second season, 27 goals. Belgium national team is the top scorer there. This guy, he needs some respect. He's a prolific goal scorer. So I don't understand why people hate on him too much. I don't get it. It's a little bit frustrating because it's only number 9 we have in that team that can. When you give him that chances, he will bury it. That's how good of a goal scorer he is.
All right. Thank you very much for joining the show. Very insightful analysis from you. I appreciate your presence very much. Thank you. And compliments of the season. Abdullahi.
Same to you. So thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Madu, we make very good points too.
Very, very good.
Very good points. All right, Ransom, are you ready for us? Ransom, are you there? Ransom, your mic is muted. Okay, it seems Ransom is not ready for us. All right, Mo, just take some comments. But by the way, if you want to join the show, if you check the description of this YouTube video, you can see the link there. You can join. If you check the comment section of this YouTube video, you see the link there that we posted. You can join. If you're watching from Facebook, on the Facebook post that you're streaming this video from, just check the description and check one of the comments, our comment on the post. You can click the link there to join us in the studio, and then we can get your thoughts on. You can come on the show. Just join us live. And then if you're here from Instagram, just go to, or if all this one no one work for you, just open Instagram, go to our Instagram bio. Our Instagram page is at Fanstripe HU, or just search Football Fanstripe. You'll see this fine logo. Oh, wow. You'll see this fine logo. You see this fine logo. Just click on it, go to our bio. Immediately you click on the link, you go see you enter a website, obviously. So once you're there, just fill in your name in the name bar space, and then when you fill in your name there, you go just enter the studio. So when you enter the studio, we go see say you don't come, and when you come, we go add it to the show and you give us your comments. It's very, very simple. Very, very simple mathematics, like 1 + 1. All right, super chat from African Giant. Thank you very much. Okay, African Giant says, are they vexed for the Premier League? How can you impose the 5 subs rule? How can you not impose the 5 subs rule by now? Our players are getting riddled with injuries. This is irresponsible. And me and you watch Tuchel press conference now before we come on the show where he made the complaint about the COVID. He say players now said some of them they play with COVID. Say the ones who will come back, they never come back finish. They go play with COVID because he be the vex. He say they had only 5 substitutes on the bench today. Say no go where. Say why did they do like this? Say even as much as they don't see the Boxing Day fixtures day and all those things follow, why not just bring the 5 substitutes so that it go help? You get, I'm not saying complain very bitterly. So what do you think, Dani?
A very intelligent man. They just talk. You understand? Yes, now it's supposed to help the health of the players.
Yeah.
Because the way they do the thing, they do it like Nigeria politics for their own favor. Like say their children I know they play the football. Then suppose help players at this stage, even if not to impose them for this festive period.
Yes.
Then remove a letter. Then needs to, because some of the players they never recover fully, and the clubs need them. Immediately anybody just recover small, or yeah, go play as in recover, or yeah, like our game with our last game for cup game. Our man be one rest Kante. Now Kante tell and say, see, I want play so that I go get small fitness. You understand? But today now, small injury don't hold am again when he come on. So I feel say that's 5 substitute for help. Despite say smaller clubs they complain say you go oppress them, but now for the 5. We don't see where smaller clubs they still beat the big clubs. So the team no go just favor one person. Now then the thing go even favor part, because when they lead you, then they put one person delay small, putting the next person delay small, putting the other one delay small. So I feel say for this festive period, if we help everybody.
Interesting. And what do you think about the match? We'll just enter the match at once. 3-1 win. Lukaku. I don't already talk everything. So what do you think?
A very good game. No, very good game. Like the game on our last preview, I said even if the ball go knock bar, internet, anyhow they go grant that the victory. I know it was not going to be easy. To tell the Premiership, the champions of Europe playing Aston Villa, they carry for mind, say, oh boy, no go easy. And to tell you how interesting the Premier League day, say any away ground where you go, you get match, except Norwich ground. My match no day, come on, match is supposed to. So right now, the Aston Villa game, now the easy ground now to go get 3 points now. But now I say go down at 6-0 back at the come on there. So that's what it is. So the game today was a very difficult game. We didn't play the way we are supposed to play, but the vital thing there is that 3 points. Then Giorgio to setting a new Premier League record. 10 penalties taken, 10 penalties scored. First time for the Premier League in a calendar year. So he really try. Lukaku coming in, brilliant one. Severally, the issue where Lukaku gets with our players, not services.
I swear.
No Chelsea fan, no football fan we go feed count 4 chances where Lukaku don't miss since where Lukaku come. Apart from one when he missed against Juventus and maybe against Brentford. But say Lukaku get chance through one. No, you dey see how many times in they cry for this ball. The ball no they reach him. And most people they call am saying don't fast finish, don't fast finish. At least today now, if you see the distance when he run from, beat the first person, the second person still come. In use one hand where we use pay the 80-something million, jam and throw away, then bring them down for 18. So now very good one today for our squad because we need these 3 points. All the Chelsea fans we need that. Then the Kovacic will bring in one of our fans, this Messi. She was like bringing Kovacic for this midfield so that if you get play, because Giorgio was laying the game, carry ball, go front, come back, go back, but Kovacic come. The game opens more. Him and Lukaku 1-2. So where deserve
that penalty when you win, I feel say now the perfect definition of Lukaku for a normal strength with that, because the speed, the power show, and then to reach the 18. Still must 1 or 2 people again win the penalty, complete brilliance, and it just show you the full package you Lukaku be Abi.
Yes, because in first game against Arsenal when he play with Pablo Marina, since when he shake that guy until today, he never come back.
He never play match again.
So to tell you the power, even Shaqiri himself for Inter Milan, one of their defenders, he was talking. Was it not 2 days ago?
Skinner.
Say Lukaku the most difficult defender when he don't face. Say for training, Lukaku they jam everybody through with speed. So now definition of waiting Lukaku feel offer, and he never even play half of waiting he's supposed to play. So very good one. My happiness is that him and Martinelli now don't score for 4 goals.
And then Godfrey, what do you think on that match? 3-1 win. I know say you been predict maybe Aston Villa. I know say after that first Aston Villa go enter, Aston Villa they be the play where you get Aston Villa and a team where if it fuck anybody up on a normal day, you get, but at the end the big boys show, and according to the spiritual man, the big fish can't change the match. I see that match go, Chelsea deserve the winning.
For the first half, they don't deserve the winning, but for the second half, they really deserve the winning. Based on say, Aston Villa, they don't take their chances for that first half. They go like 3-1 ahead. You don't understand? They miss so many chances. But for sure, when Chelsea now can realize they don't get top 9 for that front line.
Yeah.
And they say nobody they like. Even when they cross the ball and everything, nothing they come out because the lack of Taro Mings and the other guy, the other defender.
Yeah.
They top see front line, the lack of Pulisic and Mason Mount them. So if they cross ball, they feel saying a waste.
Yeah.
And Thomas Tuchel from bench, he don't know, say yes, he need to put somebody, you know. Even though now defenders, if we get height, you know, understand, so that it's just crossing. If they come around, the defenders they go they scared or something. So for sure, I think Lukaku really changed the match. For the first time where I see Lukaku play well, you know, understand. But based on the basis, yeah, he don't score the same number of goals with Martinelli. It doesn't mean see the entire Chelsea they get any single player where don't score more goals. That's me true for that team. You know, understand. So if you mention Martinelli, you just like try play alongside Lukaku, try favor Lukaku somehow, but see Simitro see the height of them. And for this, for what did you call him, Thomas Tuchel, men just zip him out. Any 5 substitute, not be today we start the play match. When COVID come that time, we Premier League, where Liverpool use COVID win Premier League. You know understand? Everybody know that Premier League that season. He favor Liverpool more than any other club, but nobody complain. Guardiola get the players and everything, but you know if you meet up. Everybody play in strength and everything. Because everybody there under the same condition. Everybody under the same condition. Now, the lack of, what do you call them? Tottenham. They don't play about 16 matches. Arsenal don't play 19 matches. No be Arsenal fault, no be Tottenham fault. That based on the COVID. So if the COVID affect you, you take and like that. If it don't affect you, you take and like that. So for sure. Now, the lack of Man City now, you know, go tell me, say Guardiola go come out today and say, make them bring 5 substitutes because in they enjoy the match. No COVID for inside. And Premier League don't tell you, say, if you have 14 players available, not to go stop that match, not to go on. That match must play, and the match must play. So for Thomas Tuchel, men just quiet because I feel see now waiting make and I go do 3 substitute today on that 60 minutes. In don't do in substitute finish. Imagine that kind of thing. So if somebody going to get injury 70 minutes or maybe in 80 something minutes, you go play 9 against 10, all those kind of things, 1 man down. So for sure for Thomas Tuchel, he get the result today, good result for him. But I feel see Aston Villa, they miss their coach Steven Gerrard.
Jax, I see that match.
Yeah, the match. My first address the COVID issue.
That COVID matter, yes.
Took care of this. I did happy say Dani don't already tell us, don't already make this point I want to make. Say now the small teams no agree for the rule. You understand? And you know the English FA, any way they want to do, they put on to vote.
Community
they
vote.
Go just come. They don't be like Spain where they go just come impose say it go there like this or it go there like that. For there, all the teams then go come vote. Any two on agree on for the meeting. Now we think go prevail. And when they be do that initial time where they come back from the COVID break, the small teams feel say because these big teams then get a bigger budget and get more players, better players. So if they do that 5 substitute now, it will favor them past this
more than the small club.
Then we know envisage say times go come where even the players go even get the COVID. You understand? Then because they feel like okay, onto resting and all those. They feel like say onto all those resting and all those kind of things there. But now we they see them now say it affects the teams there now. Most teams then their players don't complete why they don't go to, most of them don't get COVID, and when they come back, person like Kevin De Bruyne the other day in the talk say I think come back from the COVID we ain't do this thing now. Say he knows still they fit. Say after any 2 sprints we do, he know how in heart they beat and all that. Say he knows say they just they manage they play. And it in they affect now the same way they affect most of the players there. Now Conte they say some players even they play with some clubs even they play with COVID. When they just say and say you don't maybe take the treatment and all that, then go allow you may come play or give you clearance.
One training,
exactly,
you don't play
match. And
you're not supposed to be so.
Yes, it's not supposed to be so. It's in they affect everybody now. Now if you say if they give the small teams them chance to go back, go vote. If you say then go likely vote the 5 substitute them because it affects them too. You understand? Then for the Chelsea match, the first half we did very balanced. You understand? Aston Villa play well, but then they feel they convert their chances. And whenever they carry ball, give that Watkins, just Jones, you know, and all that. The penalty kick. For the first one we then get for the first we then give Chelsea for the first half. You go find out that cash. I don't know anything just enter in head. That's this thing not supposed. You know
normal day,
exactly.
Like just tire.
So the thing, so the first half we dey balanced. You understand? But the 2K now on to senior man we don't sit down for bench don't read the match. Say the match needs a top attacker because say those Chelsea forward they need to feed the bites going forward. You understand?
Yeah.
So and that time we introduce Lukaku now. First and foremost, Lukaku need to start because he just come from COVID. COVID not be like hamstring or groin injury way when he don't do small fitness this thing, he just start like that.
Yeah.
But most of them when they come back from COVID, they fully fit to play match and all that.
Yeah.
COVID they affect their lungs, they affect how then they breathe and all that. So I feel say now waiting make injuries introduce Lukaku small, just one rusher. If he rush him, he go be like say Lukaku if he go flop.
Yeah.
You understand? So I just feel say then that time when bring him now, you go find out say other players don't already tired as they come for second half now and just put Lukaku. If you only put Lukaku for that match now, the match change. Chelsea begin they attack them. You go find out say Minks and the other center this and they need even come forward again. They just there around Lukaku. Just you understand that one now can give other Chelsea players them space and this thing now to move. And waiting result to the goal. You see the cross immediately. Odoi cross the ball. We see the move the runs where Lukaku score the goal.
Yeah.
Then even the penalty, we see the win in own second this thing now. Now nobody go fit get everything, all the qualities. We always, I'm not going to say Dendi because myself I follow. We always the yap Lukaku say into big, into first touch, they very bad. In be drum, in be busy, into it is say no they flexible.
Fat cow.
Exactly. No, all those things then they. But now those things we in the lack. That flexibility we in the lack. You understand? In the make up for them. With the speed and the power we
just pass the way.
You understand? In the makeup for them. In the makeup for them.
Just bring the rest then.
In the makeup for them for the.
Sorry for the break in the transmission. Water break.
In the makeup for them for the speed and the power we get. You understand? And for an attacker, those ones themselves follow. Everybody go. They flexible. You understand? But in strength and in power and the shot with the in leg when the thing set for that in left leg. Now waiting be now that one be own quality and then they use and well, you know how to use and Lukaku know how to press players. You know how to intimidate, you know how to bully players. He's a bully on the pitch. You understand? And today we see how the thing work out. We even see we have person in back, they try to hold on, the person see they fall. You understand?
They drag the shirt.
And the money we use by and they fall the person.
You understand? As I put the ball on the run first, the guy be even ahead of Lukaku.
Where?
Me now, the first way I talk now, I want to see how I want to take run passer.
Okay. But
before I know, if Lukaku don't run past the guy don't begin to stumble for ground, they fall and all that. They creep,
they struggle.
Exactly. Now, when Lukaku now call reach post now, I know say he go hard and to shoot it in right leg. I want to see how I want to move the ball to in left leg. Only for that Johnson defender to rush, go put leg. Go give him this. If not, I know say as he reach there, he go hard and to shoot. Not be like saying they shoot with in right, they score. But the force way intake wrong go and the way the ball they go and the corner way in there. I know say to take that shot we go there on target, go hard. I was expecting him to move it to his left. Himself now waiting 1-2 before that guy rush go hit the left leg. Then the corner come. So Lukaku they tried the match.
Was a deserved win in the end, Abi?
Yes, it was a deserved winning. It was a deserved winning for Chelsea. Chelsea play past those other people there. Those other people. I don't even know why Watkins played the match to the end. Watkins and Ings, those guys them. I don't know. They just mess up for the first half. If not. The first half, the first half result for even a bit different. If say those people then they don't even feel create the chances. Then get the balls them, then go forward, but they no create chances. And waiting the thing just be.
All right, so just I don't know if I'll call it some update or breaking news here. Arsenal versus Wolves on the 28th postponed due to COVID.
Now why is my never did my face since?
and the COVID now go come from the Wolves players.
Yes.
Because Arsenal play match today and Arsenal get enough players.
I beg more just take some comments. All right, so we'll take the next few comments and then Peter check in the comment section. I believe you're a Chelsea fan in the studio rather. I believe you're a Chelsea fan, so you'll be joining us next. So just ready yourself. More just take some comments and you'll be joining us next. Okay. Gerard Muke said Dani needs to save that water for washing clothes after Liverpool match. Believe Vincent, Chelsea is my home. Comment from Eric Keys. No be lie, not the money. All right, comment from Sam KDMS. Stokes, I disagree with the first caller of the case of Lukaku about getting hate and all that. No Chelsea signed Lukaku for over 100 million. He has he delivered like 100 million striker? The answer is no. Interesting comment from you. Benjamin Sianje Estuku. If you go through depending on penalties, that is not the way to win the Premier League. With Arsenal, they are coming up well. Just to remind the Chelsea fan, Pep don't lose the Premier League when he tops the table. Lukaku is not the kind of player to perform on Premier League. Maybe Farmers League is the best. Oh my God. Always pressures. How many COVID day Wolves? How many day Chelsea? Where they postpone our game. Interesting. Maybe in the same agenda day against Chelsea. Don White, Dani, try to drink cold water to avoid cough. I believe you are coughing in recent shows. Sure. What a caring man. Kenel, Lukaku, na armor tank. Woo!
That guy did very observant.
I tell you. Ashedu Mills, this my Chelsea guy. Love him though. Normally Lukaku bullied Villa defenders rather. Clot Ima, Chelsea is winning against Liverpool. Salah or no Salah. My man's Dani, up Chelsea. Godfrey don't define no.
Why no go find where to win match?
Hey God. All right. I think that's all we can take for. Okay, let's just take a couple more. Football style. Arsenal will not win any trophy, but our club will win the UEFA Champions League. You know, talk your club anyway, Sha. But we move.
No, Chelsea fan.
It will be. Probably. Comment from Kruna. Tuchel style fits the Farmers League, not the Premier League. Another reason why he never won any cup outside the French Cup. Woo! Bass Boost. Dems Akin, we're watching from UK. Look who's back. Look for LUK. LUK for Lukaku. Henry Agada says Lukaku is a bouncer. That one worked for him.
Exactly.
Greg Chikeme. I don't know why people are talking about Arsenal. Arsenal is playing one game, 1 week. Why not Arsenal win Premier League? Ooh. Ganga. No worry, we'll soon reach that matter. All right, Peter Check, you're coming up now.
Hello.
How far now?
I did. What's up, guys?
No shaking. We do with you. How they be?
Well, Kosi Wahala for those within Lagos and the Southwest. Please, I had you call me a Chelsea fan, though it's a coincidence. Peter Check is actually my real name, and
what?
I don't want to complete the check. You know, the check is my Igbo native name. So So and I actually kept for a local side in Enugu when I was in Nigeria. So I equally kept for.
Blue trumpet for you. Nice one.
So I'm a goalie, so it was a coincidence. Even when Czech came to Arsenal, wow! I said okay. He now came home, so I was I'm a born Arsenal fan, so I'm on this show because of my brother Godfrey. I've been looking for a way to get contact of him.
Godfrey, they give a thumbs up before now.
So if I have my way, even I left Lagos on the 29th of November. I found a way to know if I can actually reach him, but the issues with Lagos, traffic. So I had to,
You can reach Godfrey on Instagram, and his Instagram is Godfrey AFC. Very simple.
Okay. I've been, a lot of scammers are watching your show now. So most of them are trying to hack into my stuff. But I'm in a country whereby if you try to do anything, they don't see you before you even open your laptop. So so that's why if it's possible that he can give me his phone number, so whatever I want to do, I will do it directly, but I will try a way to reach out to Godfrey. And so what I'm trying to say in essence, please, my other guys, please, I have friends from other clubs, please. Dani,
don't buy him.
That is supposed to be a comedian. And my other guy is a Barcelona fan. I have a lot. Sure, most of my friends they are Barca fans, and because of Messi, even if Barca is playing nothing today, because of Messi, even Messi is no longer in Barcelona. they still have support for them. So I called in this show to support my brother Godfrey. Then secondly, then when it comes to this league that is going on right now, you can see if you have any little cough, they say you have COVID. So I came back with Leonard. You can see my yeah, I flew back to my base with Leonard because if I go testing now, they will say I have COVID. And I'm an engineer here in the United States, so I go out every day. I've tested for over 50 times. I've never been tested positive, but this time around, I knew I must have been bitten in one way or the other by one mosquito, either in Surulere or in Enugu or in Anambra, in one way or the other. So within 3 weeks, the thing don't incubate now, so he knocked me out. So with this, I'm back, but I'm still feeling it now. I finished a whole pack. So yeah, so Arsenal at the form we are right now, I'm not promising us anything, but I know we'll go far. We'll go far. I don't know why they postponed the game with Wolves because
COVID.
yes. Please, do you have any information why Leicester game was dropped? Can you tell me? I want to draw something.
Indeed. You know, Indeed just came back from an injury now, so I heard he had him and Vardy actually. I think they had some signs in training, so he could not risk them.
Okay. Yeah, because the way this game is going now, to me, I thought that if someone like Ndidi played in this game today, I don't think Man City would have recovered in the second half. Yeah. I don't think Man City would have recovered in the second half because Rogers learned his lessons. He now made some tactical changes, bringing in somebody like Lookman. Then Iheanacho was able to, to move, attack. He became a threat against his former club. So coming to Arsenal, with the way Arteta is coming up, I'm scared. Like no matter what Saka, Smith-Rowe, Martinelli, and Odegaard are doing, we still need. I don't know how I can get to him, or if Godfrey has his phone number.
Wait, just hold on, Peter. Check, just hold on, please. Let's just shout out Chelsea Fan TV in the building. Chelsea Fan TV in the building. Honorary guest. We appreciate your presence here. And they follow us up, and you guys keep commenting on our stuff. So we really appreciate Chelsea Fan TV, the big Chelsea Fan TV. They watch us here, so at least we try now.
Sure.
Another horn for Chelsea Fan TV. Thank you guys so much. We will see on our phone here. All right, go on, Peter. Check.
Okay, quickly. So maybe others might like to call in. So I would love Arteta to actually dream of at least if we can bring in at least one more striker. One striker and one more, at least we need like 3 players. A striker, because I see that we are good on the flanks now, but we need a striker so that whenever these crossings can come from Tierney or Saka, someone can be there to we need a standing 9, because like I said, you can see some weaker legs coming up now. I can see him. There are some goals, some balls he's supposed to have converted today, but I see that age is coming on his side. So we need somebody who can be up there. We need somebody who can be doing the same job like this Ghanaian guy, Pate, and we equally need somebody in that Tomiyasu wing now. Holding is doing a good job, but I don't trust him. I don't trust Xhaka in some areas because of risk of having a red card. I don't know what will happen against Liverpool. I'm scared he might get a red card because they will pressure him. I'm scared. But if he will be, I don't know how he's gonna work it out. But you guys who has been following these games more than us here, will know, because I'm scared we might have issues with Liverpool. We might have a red card because these guys would pressure us so bad. Not Liverpool, rather, I'm talking about Man City. Man City, yes. Man City, everybody says a goal scorer, minus the goalkeeper. So I'm scared what we might see on the 1st of January. So if after that game, if we survive a draw at home, then let him go and get at least one striker, a midfielder, and one defender, either right back, because we are good on the left. So that's my own contribution. And
before you go,
okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Godfrey.
Yeah, I hear you say that Arsenal will not win anything, something like that. That's what you say for the first time. And if you think Arsenal will not win anything this season, which position do you think Arsenal will finish? And at the same time, you say Arsenal needs about 4 or 3 players. I don't know.
Yes.
Can you name any of those players? And how about our chances of winning the Cali Cup?
Okay. Currently, if I say we cannot win anything, that will be a slip of tongue. I'm always I'm sure. Do you know I've watched games where Arsenal might be losing 2-0. I remember a game with Bolton in 2006 or 2007. Arsenal came down from second half and won that game 3-2 with one man down. I'm always hopeful whenever, even if we are losing, I always hope that we'll win a game. So we need to be consistent. We might end something. We might get something. We might end up in the 4th position if we don't lose 3 more games. If we lose 3 more games in the next 17 games we have left, we don't need to lose 3 games because Tottenham may not drop a point again. Tottenham may not drop a point. I don't think if they will drop a point again, Tottenham and these guys, Man U, Tottenham, Man U, I don't see them losing 3 games again. So we need to make sure we don't lose another 3 games. If we ever lose any 3 games or even a draw, we might end up 5th. But I don't think we'll drop out of the Europe for the next season. Then, again, we need we need Coutinho. I've been seeing, I don't know if it's rumor or something. We need somebody that will be doing the same job like Coutinho. Partey. That's the person with. Then strikers, I'm not familiar with other leagues. I'm not familiar. I'm sorry, but we need a striker. We need somebody who can. I don't know the likes of Benzema, but we don't need Benzema because we can't buy him. But we need a striker. We need a striker. You know.
All right, Peter. Thank you very much. Thank
please,
you
Godfrey. Please, Godfrey. I need to see you. I need to see you. I need a New Year something from me, please. You've tried, please.
Okay.
I don't know how to reach out to you.
Just Instagram, Godfrey AFC, Godfrey AFC.
Godfrey
AFC.
Godfrey AF.
C.
Okay, AFC. Okay.
AFC, Arsenal Football Club. So Godfrey AFC. No underscore, no full stop, no anything. Just straight like that.
Okay.
You see his big head there immediately. Thank you very much, Peter.
No you can also do a video call with him so that you'll be sure it's him.
Yeah, sure. So I'm hoping to see you soon. I'll be home shortly. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see you one-on-one. Yeah.
Nice seeing you.
No shaking. With you. Thank you very much, Peter.
Thank you very much.
Guys. Please, where are you from?
Jos.
Okay, from Jos. Wow, you know they do like Jos guys, so you don't eat the wedu tire. And Dani, you're a good guy, please. I don't discriminate. You're a good guy.
No, sure.
You're a good guy, Dani. You're a good guy.
All right, Peter, thank you so much.
My Baka guy is a good guy too. These 3 guys are wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Me, I'm not a bad guy.
No. You are the anchor now. You are the anchor. You don't in the middle. You don't have.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Peter. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Nice one, Peter. And next up, Josh, are you ready? Josh, are you ready, please? Josh, are you there? Trying to add you. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's see if we can bring in. Who's that? Who's this person running? Agazi, where did the wrong go? I don't catch you. Where are you running to? Yeah, they wrong go. He just they wrong. Yeah, they wrong go.
My man, I hear that.
Alpha.
I do. I bam.
Any koso.
Nothing this up. Dani, I hear you. My Chelsea guy, I hear you too much. You the represent.
You're a Chelsea fan.
And Godfrey.
Why you mention my name to draw here?
In the draw here.
Yeah,
money them
Man, today this match sweets me this match sweets me because that first half tight and Aston Villa, they fear Aston Villa before this match. I don't fear. Say what won't happen.
Yeah,
but and as they can't score and Dani, I don't know if you reason Rhys James for this game. If like say you know just did this game.
You know so yesterday at Christmas.
So as that ball enter, I say Wahala don't enter to do which kind of Wahala be this song. But the man Jorginho, man of balls of steel. He put from there, I know say we will win the game. You understand? So very well deserved. Now we are on the same points with Liverpool. We move on. And I must say Arsenal they impressed me too. I don't write Arsenal out before, but now they don't Arteta don't do the thing now. Godfrey, how you say how?
No man. But that goal where they score Chelsea, I don't see any fault of Rhys James for that goal. Because personally say I see now in fault little bit, not even in fault they Mendy himself. But if they say the way one Chelsea fans first talk in the first half say if they say using one hand goal, if for save the ball, you don't understand. But for Rhys James, for what you call for Mendy, I feel say Mendy. Be like some Chelsea fans don't forget say Mendy now 29 years old. Although yes, he dey inside.
But na young age for keeper be that.
Yeah, na young age for keeper be that. But you know, Mendy, the guy now flop now. If you check on that this season, in matter
they tell you to be careful.
Godfrey, behave yourself.
In matter like that, no matter the club where they play today, he must concede. So I feel say what Thomas Tuchel need to do now, he need to introduce this guy. No matter how bad Kepa Arrizabalaga did, may they introduce them some kind of matches. If Chelsea now they play the lack of Watford, we don't say for sure, yes, Chelsea must win Watford. Why can't you just try Kepa? May this man did not know saying get competition to play like I don't know whether I feel start this match. So I got to try my best, all those 19. But the guy that don't feel say Namib is a king kong for the Chelsea. Anytime, sure shit. What did they talk about?
No, they good though. Now we think Guardiola they always avoid for all in teams.
Now why I tell you say Guardiola, if you don't play well under Guardiola, you know supposed to play football. I did tell you.
So, Gassi, Lukaku, what do you think of the performance for that game?
Well, on that point, I kind of agree with Godfrey. Shall say
for the first time,
Titi supposed on the bring Kepa because you know say Mendy the Go Nations Cup soon, so Kepa supposed get that confidence to fit step in. You understand? Some of all these small matches, they supposed to put Kepa in. So I agree on that one, but forget Mendy that see the best goalkeeper for the world right now. You understand? Nobody can argue that one. He's the best goalkeeper in the world. You understand? So
keep more clean sheet.
And what do you think? What do you think of Lukaku? What do you think of Lukaku's impact today? Substitute and he basically won the game for Chelsea today.
Very, very effective. You know, say we Chelsea fans, we need to be very, very patient with Lukaku. You understand? Because since that injury and COVID, easy to just come back now, come the banging goals like that. And I like the way Tuchel they ease him in small. You understand? So Titi know what thing they do, and it was a very, very good game for him. So from now on, I feel he go crack on. Lukaku go score goals, tire. All the Lukaku haters, una go shame. You understand? Una go shame.
How many goals if he say he go score this season?
Easy, Lukaku will score over 15 goals.
For Premier League?
Yes.
If Lukaku score up to 15 goals for Premier League,
no, do not.
I'll grab my head.
I beg. What do you want talk?
I don't talk now. You know you're talking.
No, I know you're talking again.
I say if Lukaku score up to 15 goals for Premier League this season, I'll grab my hair.
You go shave him.
No wahala.
No.
We don't record them. No wahala.
You go
All right,
back on those skin cuts.
And-
Skin cut. You go take skin cut.
No, no wahala.
get it
Lukaku
into
go
that.
score am. No
See,
worry.
Bros, no worry, no to disturb yourself. Even if Lukaku no banging close to 15 goals, but at least in they sure to win waiting other clubs never win before. But I wish that Arsenal they play every day. Lukaku for score 25 goals for his
Godfrey,
season.
Lukaku go score more than Aubameyang this season.
Simitro go score more goals than the entire Chelsea team.
Oh, okay. If Smithrow, if what you talk happens, so I'll give you £100.
Woo!
That away now many shots.
No Chelsea player go score past me through or everybody.
The entire
Chelsea player.
Team,
No,
no,
get that straight.
Exactly.
So the thing I say, no Chelsea player will score above
No
Smith Rowe.
single Chelsea player.
Okay, no
will
single
score
Chelsea
more
player.
goals than
Me through end of
Okay.
season.
for league or
No
for
wahala.
competition.
For league.
No wahala.
For league. All right, guys, thank you very much for calling, man.
Hello, Dani.
Nice
I
one.
hear you too much.
Nice one, guys. All right, there's some good I'm waiting in the studio here. Tony, are you ready? Tony Magabush. Tony Magabush.
Like, don't forget, say Arsenal play match today.
Tony Magabush, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. How are you guys?
No shaking. We there with you now. How they be? How your side?
Are they fine, bros? Are they watch from Oman?
Ah, you
Wow.
don't mean it.
Wow.
Madu.
Yeah.
From Oman.
Amen.
I be Chelsea fan.
How far
Dani,
now?
I dey feel you. I dey always watch your analysis, and I like as you they represent us very well.
Thank you.
So what do you think of Chelsea match today? We don't discuss
the-
play tickets for the Chelsea match.
The match is a well-deserved win, though the first half we know too well. As in the match is our flank, Alonso and Rhys James side, they know to go well. Understand?
Yeah.
So, and that front also, we say the time no get the likes of maybe any cross they come, not them attack the ball. But our man is understand, find out, say Nadia where the fourth day, come make the change in time. So it's a well-deserved win.
All right. What do you think of Lukaku's impact on today's game?
Yeah, that is Lukaku at his best. That way he's played today. He just shows the end on the comeback. Even when he scored the first goal, I just welcome back Romelu. And I start taking him when he had first goal. And very good play from him to win that penalty also. He did very
Interesting.
excellently. Give him the match.
The what of Mendy? Do you think Mendy, you feel say Kepa guys they play more now because African Nations Cup they come up, so Kepa will still play by January. You understand? So do you feel with Mendy's mistakes and everything, Kepa should be playing more? Maybe any of this, because right now I think Chelsea's next game is a very winnable one too. So do you think Thomas Tuchel should start integrating Kepa small from now? Make it just be like saying that because of the Nations Cup where they come, but probably because of his poor form you get, because Mendy has been ever since Sancho, ever since that Sancho embarrassment, Mendy has gone from poor to poor. So what do you think?
Yeah, Kepa need to start to the play now, because when making the still again confident, because when men go for this thing now, African Cup of Nations, now we go, now be the next person we dey in line to replace. So he has to play more time, like the other guys they don't talk. Even the Barca fan, I seen talk also. Say need to gain confidence from now, from time to time. Meaning they get the confidence to represent when Mendy don't go. And for the goal today, me I feel say Mendy supposed do better. That goal.
Yeah.
I know see that goal now just deflection on the Rhys James' side. Understand? That gonna deflection. So Mendy supposed do better for that ball. He supposed supposed go to grab the ball. He supposed go to push him over the bar. So I would just say it's Mendy fault for that goal.
Interesting. And then your final thoughts. My final
thought is that I'm glad that we won today match and we are getting back on track. So hopefully we are still
very important.
we are still in the title race. So I believe maybe we can still get something out of the season. Like maybe and if we don't finish first, hopefully second.
Interesting. Anybody get input before you go? All right, Tony, thank you very much for calling into the show. I appreciate your presence so much. Thank you. And compliments of the season. Make sure you chop enough chicken this period. Now we there everywhere.
Dani, I hear you, my guy.
I hope so they celebrate the Xmas for man
Godfrey, I beg. Yeah. No, we know they celebrate like that. I know, saying a Muslim state.
I know. Let me get the axe.
Yeah, but we see the do our own based on our own level. And they hear you, bro. Yes, correct. The way you take analyze your football, you keep everything straight without sentiment. Unlike Godfrey, all his analysis and comments comes with sentiment.
I don't say you go.
No, another thing why you like that. I say me, I be a neutral.
It's good for him.
It is what it is. But another thing I say, JaxMaxy, I'm neutral.
I'm a neutral. I'm a Premiership fan, so I just want to watch good game, then talk the game. Do I see them? I know they are
I enjoy good football. If my team play well, I go praise them. If they no play
exactly.
well, they watch Arsenal matches well. Like that boy when they call that Smith Rowe. I do like that boy. The boy they play well.
Yeah, the boy they play well.
But you know, see that one now former Chelsea player.
Do you know? Yes, true.
I swear.
Tony. Now you know. Tony, thank you so much.
I enjoy your show always. They always look up.
Thank you. Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Merry Christmas in Oman. Yeah.
Too much.
Stan,
Man City fan, are you there? Wake up.
We're here. How are you now? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Same to you, bro.
To you.
Yeah. I'm a Man City fan. When I don't get a lot of Man City fans to this channel, so I want just contact.
But we know they see them. No, we like say we not get them. We
find them.
We find them. If they find them, we know they see them.
We're not there with too many for this world. So the few of us who were there, we need to make a lot of noise for compensation.
Yeah.
So, according to the game today, that game really fine. The first half we were completely out of this world. We play these people football. Yeah. In fact, they don't even look like they be Premier League team again. But second half, I don't know what to happen. If let's say as we don't win 4-0 for that first half, we'll go inside halftime. These players and they go fall asleep. Maybe they go check all their
players. And
then they come out. Leicester then they transform into the formation where they use and beat us 5-2 last season. So when they come, our players they don't sleep. Leicester they don't wake up. They just start to score goals anyhow. But the good thing I say, as we were players and sense the danger don't come, they then woke up. They start to play. They control the game. They keep the ball first. Make sure some middle Leicester players and they don't get the ball. And then when they control the game small, Leicester then go shoot down for their back or try for defend. The time that will hit them, we'll score the corner and then we'll score another corner. These people they don't know how to score corner at all. They don't know how to defend corner at all. So it was a good game. I think Pep will give a lot of things to tell those players about the way that they defend. Because that defending in the second half is dangerous. You can't win anything if your defense is that leaky. But at the end of the day, score 6 goals, win 6-3. It was an exciting game. That's all I have to say.
Very.
I'm a big fan of the
and what do you think of that matter we brought up? The whole Laporte.
Remind me the matter again.
Can you hear me?
Oh yes, I can hear you. I joined the channel late. Remind me what the matter was.
Okay. We were talking about Laporte. This Laporte matter because last season we all know how solid the Man City defense was, and it was Ruben Dias and John Stones. But this season now with Aymeric Laporte, it has been mostly Aymeric Laporte and Ruben Dias. But then John Stones don't even play right back. You get, and he has come in. He has been involved less. So, do you think City's defensive weakness, quote unquote, this period, you feel saying that because Laporte don't they involved more, maybe him and Ruben Dias don't get that understanding, or you just feel say now from the midfield or somewhere else?
The first thing I say, John Stones he formed this season. They like the one he get last season. Last season, John Stones was on fire. Any ball will come for a corner, he kick him away. The other thing we say, although John Stones is not as good, I believe John Stones is not as good a defender as Laporte. I think Laporte is a better defender. But John Stones has a much better relationship with Ruben Dias. And Ruben Dias is number one. So the person where he play well with Ruben Dias, now he go play. So Laporte this season, he don't improve his relationship well with Ruben Dias. And Pep likes Laporte past John Stones. Pep likes to play a left-footed defender on the left side of the center defense. So if Laporte is playing well, then he's going to play over John Stones. I actually think our defense this year is not. Sometimes we keep changing our defense in the Champions League. That's why we've considered so many goals. But if you look at it in the league, we've not considered as many goals. I think we have the best defense in the league this season, even. So we're not as shaky as a lot of people think we are. We've only considered 12 goals in the league, but the Laporte and Diaz don't have the same relationship. But I still think our defense is very strong. Laporte just needs to really get his form up, start playing better, to stop making a lot of mistakes like he made for that first goal. I mean, a slip like that, you can't just slip like that when there's a ball coming towards you. When you do that, your team is going to concede goals for nothing. So he just needs to cut out those mistakes. But otherwise, I think he's very good. He's good in the air. He's good with the ball in his feet, like with passing the ball. So I don't have a lot of problems with Laporte.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Your final thoughts, please.
Well, I think Man City are going to win this league. I know other teams. Chelsea wants to come and attack us. Liverpool wants to come and attack us. Let them come. We've already played them at their pitches, so the next games will be at the Etihad. You people will see how to play football when you come to visit us. We're waiting.
All right, thank you very much. Stan, the Man City fan.
Happy New Year in advance.
Yeah, so same to you,
bro.
Same to you.
Amen.
Thank you very much. All right, you know, say like, so if we don't do this share, we're not going to see all these people. So we will not get people where we will never ever see like this.
Exactly,
so it's good at least
it's
to involve them once and at least the purpose of this whole thing is making sense. Small, at least as people don't travel for here. Viewing centers know the two food the way it be before. And would they now what for you? Why are you running? As viewing centers two food for people don't travel and everything. As people don't travel and everything, you could say okay, instead of us to just go dark, make we engage some people, and engaging the international people is still there. Okay, it go well. So Arsenal match.
No, that before I do the Arsenal, to round up the Man City on the Laporte issue.
Matter.
Because me and never talk that one. Another angle to this Laporte thing now say before Ruben Dias come, you understand? Laporte Laporte be as a Laporte the season before Dias come.
Yeah.
Laporte no miss any match. Whether injury, whether suspension, nothing. He played virtually all Man City matches. He was the best Man City defender then. Their main man, as in a man way, as the team sheet, before the team sheet come out, you know, say Ingo did there. You understand? Him perform well. Then when Ruben Dias come now, him can't get injury.
Yeah.
When he come back from the injury now, he can't lose form. You understand? The defense can't be shaky. You understand? Now, Guardiola no say Ruben Dias will go by now. Now he very correct this now. But that immediately he will come. Then be there him and Laporte when they put them, then be they concede so many goals. You understand? He can get to the try stone. When he come the try stone, then come father say him and Stone now the partnership now come work well. They kept a lot of clean sheets, you know. Another thing again, I say when Laporte tells Stone something, Stone they obey, they look and like say, I senior this boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When Diaz tells Stones rather.
Sorry, when Diaz tells Stone, Stone they do the thing well. So you would always see when if they go clear, Stone they sit. When he tells Stone to go clear too, you understand? You understand? But I feel say him and Laporte, that's the thing, no, the partnership not there like that. Unto say I don't know whether Laporte they feel like say him be a more senior player or in they feel say the form way him be there before this guy come. The guy is supposed to be under him or older. But now I know say now Laporte don't come back this season now. We in the fully fit. Guardiola they try to find that same form where in be there before this guy come. Like if he get that form with waiting Diaz be, he know say that defense go work well. You understand? So I feel say now waiting in they try to do. So in they use all these matches to try to bear them. Guardiola waiting in the look now the Champions League. Now how you go take strength in the defense because go win the Champions League because for you to win Champions League, your defense guys stay strong. You guys get a locked defense. So if you say so you need to concede goals. Now how you go take score win. Now waiting the team. So I feel now waiting they try to work on. So with the Premiership, anyhow with the team be whether they concede or not, then still they likely to see they win the matches. They get the points and they go. In one just try to get that balance. Make these two people play well, understand themselves. If Laporte will give me waiting and give me before Diaz come with Diaz current form, then I know say defensively I don't sort that central defense. I will say I give you.
And then people will get a good central defense so far. Aaron Ramsdale don't keep 9 clean sheets this season. As our keeper, Aaron Ramsdale don't keep 9 clean sheets this season, and they win 5-0 today. Your thoughts? And you want me to talk something?
No.
Okay. Your thoughts on that match, Dani?
All right, we don't predict and say fast now.
Okay, you talk. Okay, no be him. Caribbean talk 3, Abi. He talk 4.
I talk 4. I him Miss Arsenal.
He is supposed to talk 5. He can say
before the game, I tell and say Arsenal no go concede goal. And for Arsenal to show say they get where then they go, they need to beat Norwich without conceding because Norwich now just they like this bottle water with they drink. You also open and pour. You don't need struggle. If you see person they struggle now to open this water now, maybe blind man said no go see struggle because when you close I touch him, you know where to wind up. So Arsenal today know where to wind them open. You understand? And they played very, very well. They played very well. I don't tell you say the only Christmas chicken we will get for England and Norwich. You understand? And now the Christmas chicken to kill them, they did very easy. So them play where their players everywhere is flowing. But the fact is that they also play teams where go they strong. I must see how organized their team they because right now they look like team where they want to go win the league, which they cannot. They want to go win the Champions League, which they know they. So but the most important thing is that today they played like the old Arsenal we know. Everywhere was moving. The back line is organized. The midfield is organized. The passes they are going together. And that Odegaard, that boy is a very good player.
I use no waiting. I want to ask.
Yeah, that boy is a very good player. I know say. Now I understand why in common from Madrid come here. Now to come pick form go back. God, this in form, don't be form when in go use sit down because people like Van Persie go don't call and say, oh boy. We don't do this thing for years. We don't say no what they do. That boy now very lovely player. That's not go keep that boy. That boy get only this season and next season hasn't improved. Real Madrid just flash him. In go look at self come Madrid. So now very good player. And this Saka, I know that one Chelsea future player. And just a matter of time. Arsenal they train those boys and for us. A very lovely player. So Arsenal today they deserve the winning.
So why shake your man?
So go buy me one shake.
Oh my God, how is the match?
Well, I don't deal like Man City right now. You don't understand? Me, there is nothing to talk about. I be Arsenal. I'm happy to be an Arsenal fan. When you enjoy yourself, they always stay easy.
Yeah.
In Christmas,
And you be talk that thing at beginning of December saying I groove this Christmas.
In Christmas, you can't enjoy yourself like this. I don't even remember saying at Christmas they do because the win where they win. So for Arsenal guy, this performance, I know say yes, we never get any big test, say like club like maybe Chelsea, Man City coming around for you now to like maybe try challenge or something.
Yeah.
We never see that test. But you know, once we Arsenal the like throughout last season, we make us not even go Europa League or something. Now all these kinds of small club, they don't let us rest. Anyhow, we then see them, they will make sure say they won't put sand for our Gary. So for sure, for Arsenal to keep all this clean sheet and even all this winning, guy, this winning mentality, way then now. Although I don't say the winning mentality, you know, even reach that time where I play Liverpool. Where I tell Liverpool, see, Liverpool no go even score me to go ahead. But from nowhere, Liverpool now come make I even fall. So they think a big surprise for me. So for me now to play the lack of Man City, I see need to get them for mine. See, this thing don't happen before. You don't understand? Nobody saying a new thing for me. I got to like maybe try all I can. But I know, see, when I play Liverpool, you get one big player for my club where they miss who be that guy? Now Granit Xhaka. Now player will be say if in day for that midfield
experience.
You know go even know say Thomas Partey did that fee when that Granit Xhaka did because in they make Thomas Partey they play beautiful football. Thomas Partey we know for Atlético Madrid no be in the Arsenal, but anytime when they play alongside that what you call him Xhaka, they always play well. Xhaka na experienced player, na captain for Switzerland. No be small player, na big player the guy be. So for sure, Arsenal the performance we did now and the spirit we did now with the winning mentality. I just ever say them postpone this our match because this December I never draw any match and I don't want even draw any match tolerance of losing. So for sure, people when they lose for December, they know themselves. You know understand? So for sure for Arsenal, waiting day now and I be say I just get one player where be say anytime we report himself for pitch, he must score goal. May his spirit just enter the pitch, he go score goal. He don't come about 3 times from bench, he score goal for Arsenal. Waiting be name. I know go just talk him. Dani help me talk the name of the guy. Smith just score goal more than any other Chelsea player for Premier League. For sure, you know that one. My keeper, don't keep more clean sheet than your goalkeeper for Chelsea. You know that one. So there's nothing to talk about. Now, as it stands now, so waiting make you there ahead of me. Now the COVID way first affect me from the beginning where you win me for my Emirates Stadium. You feel say you don't win match. Yes, you don't win match. But I tell you, say next jam with me and you go jam. You know go day easy the way you think I'm. Because Lukaku, in face some boys will say, yes, I know say for sure. They know even they my first 11 again. Now second 11 then they like Pablo Maria and holding them. They don't feel start match for me when my guys then they fit. So for sure, if you jam me now, you're gonna say yes, you jam club. My defense, they don't go tell you that type the way you think I'm. But for sure, my goalkeeper alone, he go tell you say yes, I don't resume this school. When I play you, not be Ramsey did and Abeleno. So for sure, Arsenal, the way we did now, guy, I don't think say apart from Man City, because Man City now one club where I respect where we're going in and out Europe, anywhere where they did, I respect Man City. Because I never even see any club where you see you go carry yourself come out today, say you want to compete yourself with Man City. Man City, they always remind me when as a winger they around for Arsenal. You know, if you ask the most beautiful football for England, now as a winger they play at that time. If you ask the most beautiful football for Spain, now Guardiola they play at that time when they Barcelona. So sometimes they compare Arsenal and Barcelona, their touches and everything. Now, as a winger now don't come up for Arsenal, we know they see all those touches again. Now Guardiola don't come Man City. You see they bring in all those touches and everything. So for sure, you don't show you see Arsenal before we go step to that level and to that spirit where we did before and during the as a winger and everything. Guy, you go hard us, but at the same time, with the money we get now, they spend somehow. If they feel release that kind of money again in January, get 2 or 3 players because the lack of Thomas Partey, Aubameyang, I don't say Aubameyang, we don't play anymore, but we got to replace all of them with Lacazette and everything. Lacazette know they in best form again. The old age on the enter and all those things, and he no one sign contract for us, and he won't come out. So still we need like striker, midfielder to support Thomas Partey going to AFCON and everything. So for sure for us now, and one player where they make me feel say guy, that boy. I don't even regret why we sign him. If we sign that boy 50 million, I'll prefer the boy ahead of Lukaku. Why see Martin Woodgate don't really show himself for Premier League. Say, guy, no be by maybe big club or something. You got to start from small before you go to big stage. You know what I'm saying? So the guy now don't start from small. Yes, I know. Say Madrid now club will say any club, any player, no matter how you big reach, Messi, if in day today, if he never played for Barcelona before, Madrid call him, go pick their call. No club where Madrid go, no player where Madrid go call you, no go pick their call. So for sure, if you go to Madrid, if they go too far, call Man City for me, I even agree. But for Chelsea, none of Arsenal player wey dey in form wey go Chelsea. If that player come out, go Chelsea, I no go ever support Arsenal again.
You know, say one thing guys no be say no matter how new keke dey, you no go ever feel run pass old motorbike. the form wey una dey na just the good features wey una dey get. And one other thing wey you know be say Arsenal players right now they drink Chelsea, that hot Chelsea. Now they make una dey perform like this. We be like saying one team. And this Smith Rose asked am today say waiting be one of him worst decision when he don't take. Now for him to come Arsenal, because if to say in the score this goes now for Chelsea, now up in for the look. You understand? But una they do very well. But one thing you guys know be say no can say none of una player all the players who wanna give us, we bless all of them. All. No one will know bless Fabregas or Ashley Cole.
I don't give you Fabregas. Point of correction.
Fabregas leave una go back and from back and come here. And Fabregas
give you Fabregas.
Yes.
Give you
And
Fabregas.
I remember say Fabregas say he waste in time for Arsenal. Say why he no make
No.
You
More
go
no talk lie. More no talk
bring
lie.
the cheat come out.
But one thing you guys know be say every single player for Arsenal, if Chelsea come for them, they go make the move because they know waiting, then go get.
More no there. Jax, I see that match. I see that match. I see the young Arsenal players. I see the goalkeeper, and I see Arsenal form.
Man,
as everything they come together.
Man, Arsenal na a team where this season don't really surprise so many people. You understand? Considering the way they take stats.
Yeah.
You understand? After 3 matches, Arsenal be the 20th. As in, them be the last. You understand? I remember Godfrey for here. Carry this thing, placard, Arteta out. I can't tell you say this Arteta, no be the Arteta we learn under Guardiola for 5 years, I be 4 years, I be how many years? Like, you understand? Even those days when they with Guardiola, we know say he gets some assistants that we went and they with their coaches there.
Yeah.
You could see and say these people they know they anywhere, this coach just they carry them along. But with Arteta, when Arteta did with him, we did see the consultation, we did see how
he was active.
It was very active. We did see some kind of things where even when the players scored, they rush on heal Arteta like now that team where he be tell us that time for training. Now we do we bring that goal. I don't see that kind of thing like 3 or 4 times where it don't happen. Where you understand?
Yeah.
So you go see and say when he was Guardiola's assistant, he was very active. He wasn't just that normal sit down look and all those kind of things there. So when he come Arsenal, the likes of Godfrey, they carry placard, Arteta out and all that. I can't tell you like this guy not fraud. Was it that I mean I been no learning anything.
No, me.
Wait, allow me make a go, make a talk, make a land.
Hello.
You understand? But deep down inside me, I know say first and foremost, this guy still play under this thing. Arteta now guy
he played under Wenger.
We don't play under Wenger. You understand? Now him be Spanish boy again. Then come deal with Guardiola. From when Guardiola come England, his English be not too good. That one of the reasons why I carry him. Like this guy, now a Spanish guy, we don't dey for England for a very long time, and him be a midfielder way I even like when he be the play ball. You know that kind of thing.
So he just full everywhere. For
Exactly, full everywhere. So when he come, he no come they perform. Arsenal can't do that. This thing I can't tell you like I be this guy in a fraud. But deep down inside me, even with all those losses and all those things that we Arsenal be there 20th. I see the things that we they try to do.
Yeah.
But it never click, probably because maybe the players never fit understand the things when they tell them well. And still get even right now, even with this Arsenal form, you can find out say get the right players. Arsenal one with Arteta now, they want go back to the play from back. You understand? They say and say Arsenal no be people no matter the pressure they need a two ball come out.
Yeah.
When once they win the ball from their defense, then they want to play. And if you check that Liverpool game now, waiting kill them. Lokonja and Partey be just the throw. Once they get the ball, now that's pass when they go pass. Now then we just can and go, and we know the way Liverpool they rush their attackers, then how then they press.
Yeah.
That they are pressing now, then press us now that they don't collect but they don't score. Liverpool no be people they miss their chances.
Yeah.
You understand? No be like say for that match, Liverpool be 2 play passes now. You understand? But those small mistakes, the way they come from the Arsenal central defenders and the Arsenal central halves, their central backs and all those be make the match content like saying a one-sided game. It wasn't a one-sided game. Arsenal be trying for that game. You understand? Now, so far now, it don't they win now. The team now don't they get a winning mentality. We don't they say in the win and all that. Small. You know, still get the players where you need to carry do waiting you want to do. But small, we they see waiting in they do like okay, this players what I get now.
Yeah.
Make and then they cry over spills, make how best I go use them and the thing they come up. Imagine a player like Smith Rowe, they even they start match with even as with all the goals when they score, in they come in this, you know, okay, it gets some teams the way as Smith Rowe come and score 2 goals from this thing. It could be an automatic starter. But we see they say as they see they come from bench, like the guy is still ahead of him and all that. Some people then go find way carry Smith Rowe go side instead. But instead they're not gonna play Lacazette. Martinelli will go play the top 9. You understand? Then Smith Rowe, a space must come out for Smith Rowe to play. You understand? But Arteta see they maintain that this thing. And see sometimes they work well. And just see this guy now a good substitute with a top way I say enter in there. So currently it they move well for Arsenal. Then another thing again where Arsenal they take the impress us now say Arsenal when they jam those their small teams the way the people expect them to win. Arsenal they demolish them, then they destroy them, then they win them well like the way they're supposed to win them. And we know say for you to win the competition now the first way you go first zone, I say you go win the smaller teams then when you don't reach the big teams then now if they don't feel at least if you know if you win them you go share the points with them. Now you understand that this and Arsenal they do that one perfectly, but when it comes to the big side now they see they win Arsenal. If Arsenal fits because you now if you win the small teams finish when it come the big teams then they also win their small teams now. If they share the points with them now, them then they get that point where they'll carry gap, too plenty because the one when you and them play on a share point. If you and them play, you lose, then get 3 points. The gap don't increase. But if you and them play, you win your own small matches, small teams, they win their own small teams. If you and them play on a share the points, on a see the same distance, other than they carry 1 point past you, or they carry 1 point past them. You understand it? But as man, if you do that one, and if you say now with that one, I ain't go make them. See, like what one of the Arsenal fan talk say, make them not lose like 3 or 4 matches. Arsenal go lose past 3 matches.
Probably,
for the kind of games the way they up, where they go kind people they go meet. For this their pattern. But if they fit the likes of against the likes of Man City, Liverpool, and Chelsea, and Man U, say then go draw some, try to see if you win some. Then Arsenal, the top 4 they sure for Arsenal because the small teams, Arsenal they run them apart from Everton. We shock Everton. The rest teams, even West Ham say Arsenal take play West Ham. Everybody just the surprise like we didn't expect say Arsenal go run them down like that, but Arsenal did that. You understand? So
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Arsenal is doing well. May they continue.
Right. So we are going to take calls from Savior Newsom, Yusuf Hawkins. Hawkins is coming through. Then Joseph and of course Benson. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting, man. We just have to address this matter very, very sharp. If you want to join the show, please, if you're here from Instagram, okay, if you're watching here from Instagram, just go back to our Instagram page, click on the link in our bio, and then it's take you to the website. On the website, you see where you just fill in your name. That name is what will be showing on the screen. So just fill it and enter the studio. We'll see you here. I will accept your call. That's one. If you're watching on Facebook, just check this Facebook stream, check the comments, go up because the comments don't go down. Wait. Just go down to the beginning. One of the first comments, you go see our comment, we'll post the link. You'll see the link there. And also you see the link in the post, the streaming post. So that's one. And if you're watching here on YouTube, just check the description of this video. You will see the link there. If you click on the link and do everything what I tell the people for Instagram to do, just click on the link, fill in your name and then enter the studio, and it's easy as that. Make sure you get good lighting if you want us to see you so that we can see you. Otherwise, let where you are be quiet enough so that we can hear you very, very well. All right, take your mission.
Hi guys.
Good to hear you. Hi, baby. Now.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
same to you, bro.
Yeah. So up Chelsea. A lot of people have been talking bad about Lukaku. Then the thing is, you have to look at Lukaku. He has missed a lot of game through injury and then COVID. Okay, so now if you want to judge Lukaku, judge him by the minutes he has had and how many times he has played. Okay, when you judge him by that, then you know that he's doing well. Lukaku is doing perfectly well. The only problem right now is that when he was at Inter, he had a relationship with Lautaro Martinez, whereby both of them know how they run it upward and then they wait for the wing back. But right now we have front three. That's a new system for him entirely. So it's left for the coach to okay, bro, this is what I want you to be. Like there was a time they were interviewing Lukaku. He said when he was at Inter Milan, Conte made him the point man. Now, if you see this game today, there was a time they gave Lukaku the ball. He hold the ball and then wait for the run for Mount. Then Mount did something and then boss went over. That is kind of the way you can play Lukaku. Make him the big man. You can see the way Minks wasn't frightened by the presence of Lukaku. He has to draw his shirt. Everybody was just there. Lukaku. That's the kind of striker he is. Big, his presence and all that. So if Lukaku can just be like that for Chelsea, I think Chelsea will be able to face the like of Liverpool and Man City and get a point from them, because obviously if Chelsea can beat Liverpool next month and Man City next month, I don't think Chelsea can be able to win the trophy. But if Chelsea can win Liverpool and Man City, yeah, Chelsea have a good chance to win the league.
Interesting. And then any question for him? No. I say we're not going to find out until I can take the next one.
And then the other thing is I think Godfrey is sort of an Arsenal defender than an analyzer, because the only thing he does is Arsenal go win. Bro, calm down and analyze the ball. Okay. If you see Arsenal are playing good football right now because of the demand of the coach and all that. No, let's see if Arsenal can win Tottenham. Let's see if Arsenal can win Liverpool. Let's see if Arsenal can win Chelsea or Man City. But right now they are playing good football. They're trying to get the points. They are trying to keep clean sheets. But then in the long run, we all know that Tottenham are going to finish top 4 because of the way they are playing right now. You see Conte, you see Kane trying to get back to his best form. So I just think Arsenal can't finish top 4 because of Tottenham. All right.
Okay. I want to ask you, if you say Tottenham finishing the top 4, we have Manchester City, we have the Liverpool, and we have you and me there, Chelsea. Now that 4th position now is left for Manchester United, Tottenham. Why I'm not counting Arsenal is that, okay, let me add Arsenal. So within that 4th position, do you think Tottenham has a better chance than Manchester United?
Yes, Tottenham have a better chance. They have games at hand, like 2 games at hand.
3.
So yeah, 3. Okay. Now look who they are playing against, and then look the way Tottenham are playing right now. They don't look like a team that are going to draw points. They don't look at all. You see the organization. You see what Conte is trying to do. Clean sheet is so important to him. You see how Kane, Mora, and Son are linking up front. Then Obieg and Skip just sitting back and waiting for the ball to clear. Okay, so I think Tottenham right now, they're doing a great job. Antonio Conte, what he did when he was at Chelsea. So that is what he's trying to build for them. Okay, I'm so scared right now because Tottenham, I don't know next season, man. I don't know that they might be contesting for the title because Conte is obviously doing a great job. And this Man U coach is someone that is new to the Premier League. Okay, he's new to the Premier League and he's just trying his best to make sure Man United finish top 6. I don't think top 4 is part of his priority right now. He's trying to make them finish top 6. But Conte, I think he will make Tottenham finish 4th with the way they are playing right now. Look at the way they played against Liverpool. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
One thing again, Chelsea played a fine football today. People are saying Aston Villa was like a threat. They just had one shot on target. That was from El Ghazi in the second half. Okay. Then the Mendy, that ball was his mistake. Okay, he was supposed to, but top keepers, they like to show themselves. He was supposed to just hit it with his left hand and then keep safe. But I think maybe he was trying to calculate if his if he was going to land very well, then and then people saying that Kepa should keep more. No. You don't have to judge football based on sentiment. Mendy is the number one, and your number one needs to be always present for you. Okay, you can only change your number one probably when you have Carabao Cup or when your number one is injured. All right. So, but then Mendy needs to be there. He needs to be the number one. He needs to stand his ground. He needs to get his clean sheet award. He needs to get his golden glove. Okay, if they are exchanging him and Kepa, he won't be able to get the golden glove. Okay, and then Kepa has his time. His time will come when Mendy goes to AFCON. Kepa is definitely going to keep. And I think Chelsea right now, they are like coming up. They are playing good football right now. Everybody's back. All right. So watch out for Chelsea.
Watch out for Chelsea. You. Nice way to end. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nice one. And then Hawkins, you're next, though.
Yes, sir. Big ups, guys. Merry Christmas to you guys.
Merry Christmas. Compliments on the season, brother.
Yeah, same to you, bro.
Yes, sir. All right. So basically, we love this show. This is the number one show on the internet. And
sound it.
Yes, sir. So I will just address a few issues so that the next person can comment. First of all, we'll talk about Arsenal. I think we had one live show here, and I was telling you guys, Arteta has a system. He has the way he wants to play. It was clear how he wanted to play, and I was like, I was always Arteta in, but you guys were like, oh, it's because I'm a Chelsea supporter, that's why. But it has been clear the way Arteta wanted to play football.
Yeah, it is.
So by the time everything starts clicking, which you guys are already seeing now, results are coming, back to back. Now everyone is now saying, oh, Arteta in and stuff. But he has been doing that already for a long time. Yeah, and basically for today's game, Chelsea versus, I'll never forget that name, Aston Villa. Yeah.
Aston Villa.
Yeah, Chelsea, Aston Villa. So it was a game of 2 hours, I think everybody knows. And I would not still say Chelsea is playing well because with the kind of players we have on that pitch, even without Lukaku, I think we're supposed to still be having a very convincing gameplay. The first half was just abysmal, rubbish. It was just rubbish. We had good players on the pitch, but we should still be able to create chances. We should still be able to play convincing football. But otherwise, it's just zero. We couldn't do anything. It was just bass balls. No way to create chances. We don't know who is even responsible to create chances. Like, it's just all bull crap. And yes, of course, again, Pulisic playing in the false nine role is something we do not want to see. He has played there like 5 times already. It was really poor. So we did not need to today playing that false nine role. But it is what it is. The way it looks like Tuchel really, when his tools are a little bit limited, he doesn't really know how to utilize the other players in the squad. So that's why, as Chelsea fans, we're just praying that all the top players are always fit, because Tuchel works well with a very full, fit, proper squad, and that's what we're just praying for. Because if players start to delete from the squad again, we do not know how we're going to cope in that
exactly
top 3 race. We need all our players fit, and that's basically everything.
Nice one. Okay, any comments, guys?
There's comment.
Oh yeah, now
as usual.
Fire now.
So I think okay, Ma ask you this question first. You feel say if Lukaku no come in for this match, you feel say Chelsea for win this match?
It will be a serious drop. We'll probably need just the Jorginho penalty to just close the game, but it wouldn't be convincing. It wouldn't be a convincing win. Our back line literally is the one that keeps us in the game, because we're playing 5 back guys. So they're the ones that make us draw games when we cannot even create chances. So we might draw the game. Or we might get one lucky goal from set pieces, because now our set pieces don't dry. Those days when our set pieces were entering inside the net, we were always getting that momentum with those set pieces. Once we get goal from set pieces, it's easier to control the game because the other team is looking for a goal. Then it's easier to create chances, and the team don't dey dry now. So we need to break the team down, which is something we cannot still do. So if Lukaku did not come in, if Pulisic did not go to that left right wing back, I don't think we would have created any chance to win that game today.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay, it's nice one, man.
Thank you.
Too much. Till we meet again now. You know where we jam.
Yes.
All right, bro. Thank you. Okay, and then Benson, are you there? Hey, you. Wait, wrong person. Okay, Benson, how far now?
I'm fine. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yes,
Same
to you, bro.
Yeah. See, Godfrey, just thank God, say Arsenal is winning. Just because it's so good to see Godfrey so proud now and always talking about Arsenal is doing this, Arsenal is doing that. It's your time, bro. Shine. Okay. You had really, really rough. So enjoy as it comes. You see, everybody's talking about Arsenal now. That Arsenal is doing this, Arsenal is doing that. What I've known over time is people are always drawn to success. If you are doing anything good, you are doing anything meaningful in your life, everybody's going to give you all the accolades you deserve. Everybody's going to talk about things. Even come to think of it, Arsenal won 9 straight games. People started talking, well, let's see. Arsenal doing so well. Then Man City came, flogged them anyhow. People said, well, we said it.
Factory settings.
We said, factory said, they are not good enough. They met the big boys, they met their match, and look at it, they can't do nothing. And look at it again, on the winning streak again. So, like Koke said, Arteta has a system. He probably has not had the support he needed to be able to implement that system. Or probably he just doesn't know how to communicate that to his players. But right now, everything seems to be working in that office for them. And I'm hoping everything goes well for Arsenal. I'm hoping everything goes well for Arteta because he seems to be passionate about that team, not just about the money or the managerial.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a deeper interest there.
Exactly. So there's much more interest in the team, and that's something I'm really excited about for Arsenal. And back to Chelsea, I'm a Chelsea fan. I cannot talk about Chelsea, without talking about how much of an injury crisis we've had over the past weeks. But some of you guys say we shouldn't talk about injury. We still have a good depth of players. We have quality players. Well, no problem about that. You asked me the other day, you said, what's my prediction for Leeds versus Chelsea? And I said, it's going to be like a tough call for Chelsea. Like, if we win that game, it will take grace. And almost the same thing happened, So I still strongly want to believe, despite the fact that Giorgio is back to the team, Kante is there, Kovacic is back. Chelsea is still struggling. Once it's closing up to 70th, 80th minute, we just lose it. Like, you could see them playing with fear. And this is not something that you find dominant in that Chelsea team before now. We play with confidence. We play as if we know what we're doing. Everybody knows where they need to be. Everybody knows the role they need to play. But over time, that's just been something else. And nobody's talking about Giorgio. Kante walked out of the match today again.
No, Dani, I think Dani said something about that.
Exactly. Are we going back to status quo? Yes. Is it just pain?
Yeah, he had a slight injury that our coach noticed. So there was a discussion to pull him out. If not, Kante was doing very well now.
So now more of precaution. Maybe like say anything.
More of precaution. Tego Silva too.
Right.
Jojo
came, Kante came, but we all Chelsea fans will be honest. If we are honest about we'll come to the fact. We'll be honest to say that our play has not really synced, even despite the fact that this guy came back into the team. We struggle to win. The ones who win, you see that we have a late penalty or we have penalties. Somebody just asked if Lukaku didn't come into the team, we might have struggled to win that game. Possibly Aston Villa might even win. Gerrard is doing great things with that team, and you can see how they play their fast football. Can you see
this comment on the screen? Somebody just said Kante is injured, knee injury. They just announced. We are yet to confirm, but
exactly. So that's something again. You understand? And you seem like we are getting to that point. We are going back again. So that's something. If you want to talk about that, that's something. And I'm sorry, I need your opinion on this because I've been thinking about it over time. Reece James earlier in the season, he scored 2 goals in a match, and he had a penalty. If he had scored that penalty, if they gave him to play that, if he was allowed to play that penalty, he would have set a record, an English record of the first defender to score 3 goals in a match. But what happened? Giorgio went up there, picked up the ball, and scored. Now that's a problem. I don't see any sense in that. Why would Jorginho play the penalty all the time?
Dani, I think that was Chelsea. These people we will discuss this matter small way and say you follow you been talk say why not leave him, but some people they talk say Jorginho now be the penalty taker.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Lukaku just came into the team. This guy has struggled with COVID. He has struggled with injury. He scored a goal today. That second goal would have been a massive morale boost for him. But Jorginho still went there to score.
Jorginho went to win the highest goal scorer.
It doesn't make no sense when we have a striker. So I just want to know: is it like teams make these rules before the beginning of the season that one person takes the penalty irrespective of whatever the case is on the team or while the game is going on? Even if Jorginho has an hat-trick already, if there's another penalty, he will still stand up there and play that. He will still go back and play.
Okay. After that, I will talk.
Everything has to do with maturity. Yes, Jorginho is our official penalty taker, but I feel say just like as I tell you, everything has to do with maturity. Reece James has scored two, and we are still pressing Newcastle to their throat. Like they don't even have any way to come back. That penalty happened. It's left for him. Even our coach, I was even angry at our coach, but because I don't see where Man City get penalty. Guardiola tell person say, no worry, leave that. Like today now,
exactly.
It's Marek that played penalty. I'm not sure say City get person where they special for penalty.
Exactly. Even Sterling has lost a lot of penalties.
Yes.
Lost a lot. But he won the penalty today, and they made him play it. You understand? Give him the moral boost.
Then today, Lukaku penalty. He been there. I'm in a shout. I don't stand up. This guy needs this goal.
He needs
goal. I don't see where Drogba with Lampard. Drogba, as it happens, Didier don't carry and say, oh boy, leave this one. So I feel say this our team. Now just maturity. Now they worry that Jorginho needs somebody like me to talk to him. I wish I get his phone number. I don't see where Barcelona get penalty. They brought Philippe Coutinho down. In throw the ball, give Messi to play that penalty. Messi throw the ball
back.
Yeah.
Now maturity.
Even for Spain, when Morata win penalty, he never scored too many goals at that point. Ramos done the score. I think Ramos was on like 7 straight goals for Spain for club and country at that time. Ramos, when he give Ramos the penalty, say, "Okay, take now normally." Ramos give him back, and as he scored that penalty, Morata scored that penalty. He couldn't score after that match.
I see Jorginho like say if he be pastor for church, now I'm going to take offering, now I'm going to preach, now I'm going to give the choir, now I'm going to give announcement.
Well, guys,
I feel say maybe they pay Jorginho extra money for all those penalties.
Now he's the penalty specialist now.
Yes, at the same time,
it doesn't make any sense to me.
One thing I need to understand, Jorginho on a senior man. You don't understand? Jorginho on a senior man. And be like, now he be assistant captain for Chelsea.
Yes.
You don't understand?
Nine captain
nine get to decide on your own. Say, guy, complete this penalty.
Make I ask my question before.
And now assistant also resume na defender. How many goals resume don't score? You don't understand?
6, that'll be 5.
5 goals.
I don't know how many ways those score, but assistant so this guy Jorginho does score more penalty for Chelsea than any other player for Chelsea.
He has scored 9 penalties.
And Chelsea, what you need to know about Chelsea now the only club where we say they go sign player 90-something million pounds at the end of the day. Midfielder going to play penalty. I know that's right.
I've seen that.
Yeah. So Dani, I have a question for Dani.
All right.
Even if Chelsea continues on the same winning streak, like let's just hope that we have our mojo back and everything's going to work out well. Do you think anybody can catch up with City?
No, I don't think anybody can catch up with Man City. You know, say City. You are the easy look those people. No limited like Maxwell. When we are together, I keep telling you that for the whole world, forget Bayern Munich. City and I get the best teamwork. I keep saying it any day, any time. City can go to Munich without 2 of their best players, but Bayern Munich cannot come to Etihad without Lewandowski and without this Gnabry, and they will get 3 points. But you see Man City playing a Paris without then just there
100 million pounds.
They can go there with out of their 5 players.
They just tell Bernardo Silva say go stand for front. Bernardo Silva even gave 47 passes, all went through. So my brother, if you catch up with Man City, now those days where they see where I shall just go church, just get one testimony, pass people.
Where they go to church before? Bessie, thank you very much.
Yeah, I want to make an input for that penalty. Something we did talk. Now, for the penalty, I feel say this one is a standard rule for Chelsea because it's not be the first time where the thing they happen. They get the season where Drogba be need. If I get one penalty where be need, I don't forget
for golden boot.
Yes, against Wigan for golden boots. But because Chelsea be never kill off the game. What can I take this point? Kill off the game. Chelsea be never kill off the game because Chelsea said be the drag, be the fight.
Lampard be one day sure.
Chelsea said
one day sure you be God. What if you go?
No, because now they don't. These people then are them be the specialists for penalty for the team. Like they don't say and say probably during training or something. Lampard if you don't play 10 or 50 penalty against their keepers, them way in they deliver like this guy. They as in they go anytime way. You just be like when they stand up, you just be like in those days Noble. When number one go take penalty, as in stand up.
Go on.
As Noble stand up, say he want go take penalty. Their fans know say he go score.
Yeah,
you understand? Like once they give Noble penalty, now you're sure of it. If you're sure of a goal, now these rules way and probably not the same kind of this way the Lampard and Jorginho now get for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Now for that game now, if you wanna find out now, when Chelsea don't kill off the game, when they don't win whether now 5 I be how many, the other penalties we can't come now. Lampard personally can give Drogba, but the first one we because we Drogba won't go play, we Lampard can go play. It even cause small problems. You understand that kind of thing. But when Chelsea now can they win convincingly now, in give them, in can they play. Now for this match now, we know say Chelsea now coming now. Chelsea now form now. You understand they are winning form. No, this and for this match now, find out say even with the 2-1, Chelsea fans we see they fear say that match will be draw.
Of course.
You understand? So when that kind of penalty come now and then get first way the designated penalty taker now, you know go expect and say Ingo can't leave and say because this say you understand now the standard rule say if they go take up and we see the way we see how confident in the carry they taking penalty in they take the penalty well. You understand? So you know can go give Lukaku way fits in chances of scoring it no they as high as this guy. You understand? If they win like 3-0, I don't feel say Jorginho did that selfish when go one take and when they win 3-0. Now for the Newcastle game, now I don't know what in the scores be when now him to take up.
It was 2-0.
Okay, now that one now.
And I reject don't score the 2.
You understand? That I expect say for that one, now you supposed to give him that one.
And Jorginho, no more just conclude say Jorginho never ever give anybody
for church.
Casey, are you there? Please, we are wrapping up this show in the next 5 minutes. Casey, are you there?
His mic is muted.
Casey, can you hear us? Hello. Okay, to the next person. Joseph, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
How far now? Just tell us your name, the club you support, and fire down really quick.
Okay. Joseph, Chelsea supporter. So, quickly, I just wanted to say that with the way Lukaku when he came on today, like the movement he made, like it was really impressive. But I really have a problem with Chelsea. Like if you look right from the start with from the Liverpool game, there's so many runs Lukaku makes, and I don't know, they just always don't seem to find him. And I don't know, maybe it's a problem, like maybe because he didn't start the preseason with Chelsea and all that. But honestly, like the way Chelsea attacking lineup, when we tried Mount, Havertz, Lukaku, I don't know what's the perfect combination to take advantage of Lukaku. That Fabregas pass to Costa, that one pass in straight, like they
those crosses from Aspilicueta to Morata.
Why do you delay it? Like I just don't get it. Like just play it. He moves like he was just left, right, turning in and out. Like, and it's not the first match he's done this. So I think Chelsea needs to like find a way to tweak it, because right now we're a team we don't look like we're going up or down. Like we're just not as good as City or Liverpool, maybe on our day, because we can beat any team on our day. Look at the performance against Madrid City, we can, but we don't have the consistency of Liverpool or Man City. But then we are better than the teams below us. So are we going forward, or what are we trying to do? So, and then for Arsenal, well, I think the litmus test is against Man City. So we'll see. To be fair, like I think it's kind of exciting because I think they've suffered a lot these past few years. But like it's nice to see that, because I've loved watching, like as a Chelsea fan, I've loved watching Arsenal play. Like their football is really, really, really exciting. I rate Wenger a lot, but it's just like Arsenal have always been soft right from the center, like for so long. I just feel like when it comes to it, they just always break. Like, I don't know, it's just like everyone, even with all the winning and the unbeaten run, you just seem that Arsenal will always break at a point. So I don't know if there's going to be a change with that, but we'll see. So thank you for
Thank you so much, Joseph.
I've enjoyed it for so long.
Thank you so much, Joseph, for coming through. Too bad we will not see you, Shabo. No wahala.
Yeah, no wahala. I've got all my friends from the UK here watching the show. Everyone's loving it.
Wow, thank you.
Nice one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, GD, one day.
Hey, now how about now?
We there with you. What's up?
Hey, I just want to say I'm watching from Buffalo, New York. So,
wow.
Respect.
Yeah, respect. Just want to say, Talks, happy birthdays in arrears to you.
Thank you very much, bro.
JaxMaxy, you're always really measured with your analysis, so it's good to watch.
Well, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course, Dani. Hey, you're a village elder with your proverbs now.
The proverbs, man.
Yeah. The Yoda of football, as I like to say.
I
swear. Godfrey, Arsenal. I'm an Arsenal fan, so seeing you, I always get joy now. Don't listen to these Chelsea people who tell you to do this and do that. Go. Well,
don't mind them. I don't
mind them.
He doesn't have their time. He does his thing.
Mind them.
I'm always Arsenal.
Arsenal is a bigger club than Chelsea now. They know it now. They've won recently, but we're a bigger club than them.
We're the king of London now. We're the king of London.
Exactly. I just want to say a couple of things. For me, I think as an Arsenal fan, I'm curious as to what, and maybe Dani, what do people think that we need, right? Because Arteta has won a couple of games, and I'm seeing a lot of Arsenal fans say they're okay or they're content, but I just don't feel like he's the right man for the job. I don't know if we need more players. I don't know if we need a different manager, but I'm curious as to what other fans, when they see us play, what do they think we need? Because I feel like whenever we play these small teams, we beat them, but whenever we play these big teams, we concede like 3 goals in 20 minutes and we're out of it. So I'm just curious as to what other fans think that we need. And yeah, that's it.
Jax, I think now you will be the perfect person. Then Dani will talk. So what do you think?
Yeah, I think what I think is he needs time. You understand? He needs time to
2 years not enough. He has been there for 2 years now.
He has been there for 2 years, but you know how this thing is. The thing is, I feel against the big team, against the big teams, he's always afraid. So he sets up his team to defend. You understand?
He should be more brave.
Yes, I feel he should be more brave. He should take his chances. Then the defensive midfield, they do not provide enough cover. But with Saka coming back, you understand, Saka has been able to give his partnership with Partey has made Partey better. You understand? When Partey came beginning of the season, Partey, I was surprised if it was the Partey we knew at Atletico Madrid. You understand? He looked like a fraud. Him and Lokonja, they were always giving away the ball. And it's very bad when your defensive midfielders give away the ball. You know, it's better attackers give away the ball, and these guys are there to like intersect and mark and defend. But when it's coming from them against big teams like Liverpool, Chelsea.
Now straight to your post.
Exactly, because those people then are people where they take their chances as the chances then come. So with Saka now, although the chances of him having a red card or having yellow cards, they high.
50-50 or 90-10.
But you know, so that's cover day for the defense, you understand?
Yeah.
So I don't know, going forward now we it's in there like this. Now I just pray that COVID and all those and injury go make them lose a person like Shaka, you understand?
Yeah.
Him and Shaka and with this their keeper and in fact the Arsenal team now I go like watch them against big teams. Make I see whether Ingo still go back whether Ingo still fear them, whether Ingo still give them that kind of respect.
And then Dani, what do you think based on what Arsenal need right now? From your own view, if you be just put yourself for Arsenal shirt now, say okay, be Arsenal fan. What do the Arsenal team need right now?
Arsenal play Manchester United. You're not sure if you can win. Why? Squad. Now squad. Just like what Max is saying now. You want to see how they go fuse play Man City.
Yeah.
Do you know that as you ask this question, just the reason can any Arsenal first team player make Manchester City first team?
Nah.
Very hard. So now, what's the problem? No. The football way Arteta learn, now money kill that football. Though. Nobody they use 500 naira cook native soup. You get? Nobody they use 500 cook native soup. When they arrange native soup, they right to involve dry fish, stock fish. Inside. This Arsenal team, if they lift the Premier League as they lift and the next day the war don't end. So Arsenal need squad. Arteta is a very good manager because he learn from mad persons. Somebody way they sleep without football. They even call Ruben for midnight against one small club when they play. So I feel say Arsenal get the manager we go take them forward, but they need to build on this squad. Okay, now this season they don't see what this man they try to do. Next season. Okay, we go fee give 150 million to stay. Now you go see now they will carry 50 million give him. Expect him to perform magic. So I feel say the board need to assist this man. He's a very good manager. Carry this man you job, give him. We no be this man coach where they every day in the shot press. Carry give Arteta. Then go play from back, go score. My has never played from back
at all. No be that game.
But you get one of a game where from the goalkeeper against Southampton. I remember before Lacazette score. That day it didn't sweet me, but I just cover up say concern on Asha. The football was very sweet. So I feel say squad follow. Arsenal coming
more investment, more players.
Arsenal coming to play Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. How sure are you? If you just go say on our win, but you go deep
down.
You don't say no of the defenders.
But okay, here's my last question, right? Let's say they get a squad, right? They get a squad and we're competing. It's a top four where Liverpool, City, Chelsea, and Arsenal are in there. Do you realistically see Arteta really winning a title at Arsenal? Do you see it happening within the next 5-10 years?
Godfrey.
Guy, it's very difficult. Me, on my own.
Godfrey doesn't even believe in Arteta.
In a normal way, I don't like Arteta. You don't understand? Arteta is he's a coach that I see him in the same level with Lack of Lampard, Lack of Social. They are learning. Yes, they are learning because you cannot expect somebody like Arteta now to come. Somebody that's his first job. Arsenal job is his first job. He did not start from maybe Derby County or maybe small club to come to Arsenal and say, okay, I've been there before, I've been somewhere before, I know what I'm doing, all those kinds of things. You don't know what he's doing. For now, he's still learning. You cannot put him in this kind of big club now. You say he's continue learning. For how long? These 2 years is enough for him to turn the things around. Guardiola come to Man City, although you cannot compare him with Guardiola, but Guardiola come into Man City. The first season, he did not win anything, but he know how the Premier League is. Yeah. He studied the Premier League. And the next season, what happened? He win the Premier League. So I think for Arteta, it's not that good enough for me. That's me. It's not that good enough. But if you tell me that they took Arteta to Manchester United, Arteta would do nothing. Apart from Cristiano Ronaldo, I don't feel that there's any Man U player that's better than Arsenal players.
Yeah,
and then what of winning title? If you say no go fit, if they invest another 150 now, let's say next year summer again, then maybe this January they give him like 50. What do you see?
If they give him another 150 again, then maybe somehow they give him another 50, let him be 200 million. Depend on who you sign and depend on how Man City
how
they
to
are
that
in
teams,
yes.
yeah.
You understand? Because the way Man City are right now, I feel say even Arsenal spend 500 million. If Arteta still remain our coach, we won't be in the same level with Man City. I'm not scared of any other club if they give him another 150. But Man City, I'm scared of them anytime, any day.
And then Dani, quick one, trophy Arteta with the way things they go, possible or not possible?
It will take time. It will not be possible. That is what I'm telling you. It has to be spending level. People they say Guardiola win. How much he spent for the following season before he win? He spent money. So just we win Champions League. How much we spend? A single striker where they come in now. They buy the money we spend, past money we Arsenal fee spend for like 3 years.
Those people has experience. Those coaches has experience. It's one thing you need to understand. Arteta is just learning.
And then Jack, what do you think? The free win trophy.
Yeah, Arteta will win trophy. If Arteta don't win
trophy, why people they forget
now? Just the point where I just want to Arteta come win FA Cup. FA Cup na a big cup for this thing. Constantly win Charity Shield.
Yeah.
Arteta don't win this thing. So whether him be learner or he not be learner and all that, Arteta.
So if he can still get another trophy,
waiting go hard Arteta and say he go win the league. The league they more competitive, but when it comes to all these other Carling Cup and FA Cup and all those cups, then they Arteta go win them because that one just be like, you understand? Then another this way I want one. You get one narrative where people they always like that and I say nobody for Arsenal team will fit make this and you concur. Me I want to tell you say that one a big lie. Make I tell you. Who be Zinchenko? Zinchenko the start match. Wait now, wait, no. See, make my point. Are they do player for player now? What I want to make you understand and say, Zinchenko is not too much a special player. In fact, if you check Man City players, they individually, they're not go by any top star. Yes, but as a unit, you understand. So if you carry a person like Saka, give Guardiola unit, Saka go even play pass within the play now. If you carry Smith Rowe, put for Man City, okay,
Benja Grealish.
Exactly. Who before the? But see how Foden they play.
So the coaching and the unit.
Yes, the unit was the way. Now the mistake. Every time they want equate. The thing is say once Man City come for you now because they know say that Arab owners now.
Yeah.
If not, person like Ake not supposed to even cost 20 million.
Yeah.
But because they think they come from a first an English team. If they from an English team, they go a city.
Yeah.
They don't sell them for 40.
Yeah.
And I would now wait if I find that almost all their players they overpriced, whether they want accept or not. Jack Grealish, if that price not be even in price, in clause, in buyout clause on this thing, City just meet up. You understand? Now waiting if you check that, I saw it in there for almost all the players there. Not be like say City they Guardiola they go buy stars or top stars or
real superstars.
Not real superstars inside the team. Now just the units, the way we in they make them play as a unit, then they make the thing. And the fact say now Arab people when they come, people go inflate the prices and because they want that thing, they go just buy them. If not all those players that we City buy, none of those players they reach that amount where they buy. And most times you can find say even the likes of Mahrez then will be their highest side. Mahrez is sit down for bench most times. You understand?
They can do without him.
Yes, let me say they can do it. They are doing without most of them. You understand? See Grealish. Most times Grealish doesn't even start. You understand?
All right, Chidi, I hope we've been able to answer your question. So
yeah, thank you so much. You guys have a good night. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Good night. And then Stanley, wrapping up this show.
Thank you so much. You guys have a good night. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Good night. What? And then Stanley, we can't see you, sadly. Frankie J, are you here? Frankie J.
Yes, so
all right, please intro yourself. Tell us the club you support. Quick one. All right, so the next calls we'll take is Dele, Casey, and Tox. Pick my call, please. I have fired out, Frankie J. Let's hear from you.
Okay, my name is Frank Cassie. Appear on the screen, and I'm a Chelsea fan. First of all, I just want to say a very good word on to Dani. Dani, I've been trying to reach you for a long time. I don't try to reach you. I don't know how I want to reach you. I beg, I get package for you.
Twitter and Instagram at DaniCFC10. Very simple.
So I'm actually calling from the UK. Now my challenge now on this Lukaku issue. I think I don't know if the wing backs they have personal issues with Lukaku. You know, if you watch this game today, the one we played this night, before Lukaku came in, there were some crosses into the box. And I discovered when Lukaku came in, suddenly stopped. So I don't know if he has issues with them. So because on several occasions the guy don't make some runs, he don't even raise his hand, the guy don't scream, shout. They need to feed out. They don't feed out with balls. So I don't know what the issue is. I think this is not something with the coach also need to look at, talk to these guys. Like, look, Lukaku is the reason why is the focal man on that in that box. I mean, he get the power, he get the height, he get the strength. So if this James and Alonso or Chilwell they can feed him with this ball. I mean, you saw the first goal he scored today. Also, he put the ball inside the ball. He managed to put himself in that position, and he was able to get the goal. So I think if the wing backs can feed him more of the ball, I think Lukaku is better than what he's playing now. If he can get the balls, he will do better.
All right. Thank you so much, Frankie. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for coming. Sorry, I had to rush your call. We just want to wrap up as soon as possible.
No problem. Yeah, no problem.
But compliments of the season. I hope you're having fun and enjoy the season.
Of course. I wish you guys the same.
All right. Thank you. All right. Egbon Dele, are you here with us?
Oh, yes. I'm here with you guys. Thumbs up, guys. I always enjoy your show. And I'm an Arsenal fan. I want to say, you were talking about where do we see Arsenal, and I want to tell you that Arsenal right now is reenacting the era of the Man U of the Beckham age, when we have all those young boys. See, it's not about this season, but this unit is solid. Yes. Look, just give them. Look, they are still in the FA. They are in the Carling Cup. They are in the league. These guys are on a steady rise. I see them winning something next season. See, we don't need
something
too much.
Something huge, not just FA Cup or FA.
No. These guys are going to come. See, now people are now realizing that Arsenal is not a pushover. Let's be realistic. I mean, I like what one of your presenters said today. Apart from Ronaldo, who is better than anybody in Arsenal. No, let's be realistic. In the whole of Man City, who is better than any of these guys? I can bet it anywhere. We have the best goalkeeper in the league today. In the league today, these guys are solid. See, only what these guys need is just motivation and let them remain together. You understand? We don't need a big signing in coach. No, Aubameyang is going fine. Lacazette may go fine. Look at their contribution. The two of them remove their contribution so far. These guys are solid. They've been together for years and they are passionate. See, these guys are hungry. I want you to go back and look at the video of the is it the 20th anniversary or the 30th anniversary of the Premiership. Go and look at the history of Man U. Go back and see when Baba Ferdinand brought in those small boys. Everybody was saying the same thing they are saying now about Arsenal. Beckham, Giggs, all of them, Gary Neville, all of them came in and they did the unexpected. These boys, look at the way they are playing. Saka, Martinelli. I mean, I am impressed so far, and I say let's give our coach, let's give him another 2 years. Let's give him another 2 years. My guy, I've forgotten the name, the guy in the middle. Please, let's give him another 2 years. Godfrey.
Godfrey is not an Arteta fan, but maybe achievement will bring him that way.
But look at this. In 2 years, this guy has won two trophies.
Yeah.
In 2 years, Tottenham has not won anything. Let's look at it that way. This guy has won something. I mean, see, one step at a time. One step at a time. We are not big spenders, but we are getting there gradually. These are boys that were brought from the academy. Thank you very much. Let me use the mic now. Thank
Very
you.
much. I really appreciate it. Compliments of the season. Nice one. Casey, you're next to, and then we'll take Sadiq, and that's all. After we'll take Sadiq, we'll be taking comment.
Hello. Agree to know.
Yes,
Good evening.
yes,
Final. I just laugh. You say Ramsey is the best goalkeeper in the league. Are you kidding me?
As he stands now.
As it stands. Okay, Oga Godfrey. Thank God say we don't lose our bet. Anyway.
Don't see him now. Okay, that might just
Anyway, I'll just comment about Chelsea. Yeah, before this Aston Villa game, I got to understand that Chelsea has only lost one game in the past 17 matches. And it was just looking as if Chelsea has been losing for quite a long time, but it has been draws all through. They only lost one out of the past 17 matches, and that was against West Ham. The remaining games have just been draws on the like. So it shows that irrespective, people still get Chelsea for bad mind, in the sense that draw safe now, they count them as lose. You understand? 1-1 draw, all those kind of draws, they count them as lose, which is fair. My problem with Chelsea right now is that they are not playing to the strength of Lukaku. That's my number one problem.
Hopefully they learn their lesson from that cross and
yeah. They should be playing this guy. We need a focal point. Lukaku is less of Chelsea's problem right now. We need him more than ever before. So all those statements of say overhype or everything, Lukaku, you don't want to count first 10 in the world. Lukaku there among, you understand? So I expect a good season. Now we did the same point with this team. And secondly, I want comment for this Arteta issue. See, I understand the last caller said about giving him time and stuff. Yes, so there is time, but we are in new age. Let them stop comparing football right now with the past. I'm telling you, football changes. You can see he's doing well now. Very soon now, if one fumble happens now, and this thing safe now part of mindset. Before, the way we would take play football, now make you play 11, play 7, play 9, play your back 3, play your 2, you go play. But now we're having right wing back, we're having left wing back. Football is changing drastically. Now you could get 90% possession, and the person with 10% possession is winning the game. So maybe no reason say everything I just say because say time. Everybody, if you ever give Lampard time, you would have been saying the same thing. But these people, for me, Arteta is not the right fit for. Yes, he needs to gather more experience. Same as Gerrard. Gerrard now is doing well in Aston Villa. Some of these big clubs, Dani don't talk am. Now money, even Guardiola talk am for a last press conference. Why he's doing good is because we are a big spender in this game. So if the reason say the same small boys, now as a winger get that time, the likes of Theo Walcott, all those small boys, Gibbs, Clichy come up for Arsenal, go Man City, he carry league. I mean, no carry. Nasri come out too. All those small boys. I feel some of these things self DNA follow for himself to better DNA. If you come Chelsea like this, you just automatically collect them. You understand? So some of these things you see all this Chelsea fumble, it did our DNA, no be coach matter. If you bring another coach, you see all these small fumbles where Chelsea they play, don't be too care matter. Now Chelsea DNA be that. You get some kind of matches where you go see say no. This is the way Chelsea has been right from the days of John the Baptist. You understand? So now so it be sharp.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you guys. Love you guys so much.
All right. Good night. Love you too, Casey, our guy. Sadiq. Sadiq has gone. Oh, Chai. Sadiq was supposed to be our last caller, but he has gone. Anyway, so Casey, I guess Casey has taken his place. All right, so wrapping up now, we'll just take 10 comments and then we are out of here. But we'll see. Let's see. Okay, Cardinal just say, where Man City, Koboko, their form go drop. When Man City, Koboko, their form go drop. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Next 5 comments and we don't finish. I believe. Okay, Bello, Adere Milekun, Chelsea finished outside the top 8 in 2016. In 2017, they won the league. So what are we praising Arsenal for? Again, no joy. All right, comment from Promised Land, Arsenal versus City, 0-3, my prediction. Interesting. And Chris Ben, Liverpool will paint Stamford Bridge red on Sunday. Stephen Bui says Arsenal for life. And then the final comment is coming from 3, 2, 1. Final comment, no one coming. Oh. Who's dropping the final comment? Oh, there it is. Hey, go, sir, Kelvin. Remember, Arsenal has not won regular top 6 apart. Okay, remember, Arsenal has not won the regular top 6 apart from Tottenham. True, very true, very true. All the other teams don't trash them back and front. And then finally, Fatai Afiz Temitayo says, Godfrey, I love you. All right, so we move. Thank you very much. I need it for final word. I beg, time don't go. It's very, very late. So we've already said a lot of things. Don't forget, we'll have maybe 2 more shows like this coming up this week, where we'll just wrap up the Premier League from the day or the day before. Manchester United game tomorrow, we'll wrap them up with the games on the 28th. So after the games on the 28th, either we'll do the show that night or we'll do them on the 29th. Then we'll wrap up all the games and then the Manchester United game before, which was the game before, right? So probably there will be a Manchester United fan here to join us. And the man, they never play since. Now, why we not see I'm necessary to call any other fans to come. And besides, the Henry there on holiday for Imo State. So yeah, hopefully as we move on, we'll move. And then thank you guys for watching. The next game we go day outside for now Liverpool versus Chelsea now on Sunday. I'll be on the 2nd of January 2022. So now waiting with the launch the new year. That day we'll go outside. We'll be at the viewing center. Maybe a new one. Or we'll go there, our regular spots, interview fans from there, and of course, we'll hear from everybody here. Once again, my name is Tokes from Football Fan Tribe. You can follow me on my personal Twitter and Instagram at only1tokes, ONLYONETOX. And of course, Dani CFC10 on Chelsea, Instagram, and Twitter at Dani CFC10, DANICFC10. And Godfrey AFC, GODFREY AFC, the Arsenal lover, kissing the bad. And of course, the mouth of wisdom, the Barcelona fan, JaxMaxy in the house. And you can follow him on his Instagram page at JaxMaxy, JaxMaxy. Don't forget, we are still planning our AFCON trip. So if you have any donations to submit, just check the description of this video so you can contribute your own quota. Nothing is too small and nothing is too big. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. This was a very interesting episode. I will have another one like this coming very soon. So we shall see you guys as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.